cams this episode or one face cam episode?
We will not be recording face cams.
Well, because it's just like OBS and everything, right? So it's just like the voice thing, like
it's
normal.
still the layout. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not adding in face cams. We can just have it on for each other
you're gonna
if we
have
want.
face cams if you want to, but no one's gonna see it.
Yeah,
I'm making
that's
crazy
fine.
gestures at the camera right now that the VOD cannot see. These are crazy gestures
Everybody
that
say
I'm
hi.
making. The VOD will
Everybody
never
say hi,
see.
VOD. By the time this comes out, it'll
Hi,
probably be 2
VOD.
months into the future.
God,
VOD.
don't say that.
Ha ha ha.
You want to run your YouTube channel?
Huh?
It'll take a week to upload a video, but
I mean, so we're gonna hop back in. No, there's no pros today because I didn't write one.
that's fine. It's fine.
So we're gonna, after, if we recall, okay. Would anyone like to do a recap of what happened last week? And by last
I can
week,
recap.
I mean
3 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago.
So we started off with like the epistolary phase thing, and we had, I think that last session was the session between Rose and Luca, right?
Correct.
Yeah, where Leighton was smooth as hell.
Not really. Had a hell of a time getting there, and I had to get teed up at every corner.
Yeah. But they had like a little interaction. It was very sweet. And they faded to black. Luca got like a souvenir. And then it switched. Yeah. And then it went to Gail had texted Lonan like I think it was the same day or maybe the day after they had like their practice session. Lonan is very shielded and I cannot figure him out for the life of me.
And yet you keep chasing him.
And yet I keep and then Gail texted Cider to make sure. Wait, hang on.
You have the notes pulled up.
Oh my gosh, it shows
Oh,
on
wait,
the
no, you're
screen
muted.
when you mute now. That's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, it shows
really?
on the OBS when you mute.
Whoa.
Would you like me to continue where Devin left off?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, we're tag teaming it?
We're tag teaming it?
Again.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
after,
no, not
like, the
popcorn,
whole-
no popcorn. Ugh.
Yeah, I think it's just like we move on from like Gail's and Lonan's weird stuff, and then they plan to text Cider Friday. Then we go to, Luca texting with Rose, and Phelan texting Hemlock about the dress, getting ready for all that stuff. Sakina checks in with Bad Bitches LLC, and she tries to end Lonan because he's feeling he's weird. He's acting weird and strange.
Very strange. Had family come
exactly.
in. Sorry.
You can continue. I was just taking over where you left off. So
Stand again in your absence.
My absence. What was the last thing you just said?
I was talking about Sakina checking in with the Bad Bitches LLC, and Lonan was acting weird, so she DMs him.
Oh yeah, and Logan was like being all like pissy, like he usually is.
I was gonna say normal way for Lonan to be.
And then Foylan went dress shopping or made their own dress.
Yes. There was
right?
like some DIY
No,
stuff.
Or like jewelry.
Yeah.
Swaylin got their dress from the store owner at the boutique who makes dresses that aren't sold in the store. Because Hemlock hooked
I see.
them up
And then
with that.
and then added on top of it then.
DIY
Yes.
that shit,
With-
bitch.
And then
with
Swaylin kind of, you know,
bones.
added their own little flair and their, you know, bone corset. I believe that's what it was, right? A
Yeah.
bone corset?
Yes,
Okay,
it
hair of the
was.
ninth.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
And then we had fast forward to the ball, I believe.
Banquet.
The banquet. What's the
Is there a
difference?
difference?
Yeah. A ball
know
is
what it
much,
is?
much more formal than a banquet.
Okay.
A
Okay.
banquet is more so just like a fancy term for a gathering, but like a ball is like a whole thing.
Oh.
Ball like has like
I see.
times to dance. You like also a banquet includes meals.
Yeah,
Like,
banquet
meals
is
and
more
ball
so
doesn't-
you get together, you socialize, you eat, and a ball is like, you know, you come out, you talk to the queen, you dance, you look for a husband, like
Oh, okay.
Damn, when are we gonna have
You
So
a
it's
kill
not-
a man,
it's-
you know,
When are we gonna
ball
have a ball?
events.
normal ball
when are we gonna have a
activities?
ball? Not in this campaign.
Damn.
I'm gonna find my husband, dude.
Come back for season 2.
If you wanna go back, I'm sure they have balls back at home for you, Gail.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but they suck. They suck.
Why are
I'm not
you would just
lit.
hate the other Fae? That's so funny.
Wouldn't that stay
Are you fae-phobic?
Internalized
Internalized
Faephobia?
phophobia.
They phobia.
Internalized
Internalized facism.
Racism. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
We gotta finish this recap.
Please.
Then I fell asleep.
Okay, well.
Uh,
Are you falling asleep in
Um,
the middle of your scene?
That's literally
it wasn't
so
in the
funny.
middle- it wasn't in the middle of my scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
where
I
did
think
you
it went
stop
to-
complaining? Yeah,
The ball. I think it was Phelan.
The
the
banquet.
banquet.
The banquet. God damn it.
The ball
Yeah.
quit.
Who wants to explain the banquet? Because I remember some of it, but not all of it. Obviously, I did watch it
Lara,
back.
pop in.
Okay, okay.
But
Yeah, you know, it's the
can brief.
banquet. You know, everyone's doing different things.
champagne
It's this-
popping.
Hemlock and Foylin are like, you know, they're planning to talk to people. They're gonna be social. They're walking around. They're eating. They're having a good time. Kind of. They're trying their best. And they're strategizing to talk to people. So, we then go to Luca. Luca's mingling with people, and they go talk to Lori, the journalism student, and Lori's like, on the clock. I'm gonna write an article about this later. But then they bump into Lily.
Hello.
Chat,
I
you
think
know.
David is dying as well.
What?
Are we good?
I thought that was me for a second. Hello?
You cut out a bit,
Hello?
Lara.
Are we all here?
Or is water on her face? Hello?
What is happening?
You cut out a little bit,
think-
Lara.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Luca and Lori have a little bit of a chat together, and then we move back to Gale, and Gale downs the rest of their champagne in parentheses prosciutto, and then goes to talk to Lona. We move to Sakina. Sakina's texting Paris about his location, you know, planning to be escorted by him, and after they make the entrance, everyone disperses, and people are like talking with Sakina, Sakina's like, oh my god, yeah, you like talking about her parties and things. And when they finally disperse, Sakina's going over to Paris, and then suddenly Foylan and Hemlock show up, and then there's a whole thing. After like some silly little goofy times, we get Foylan sniffing Sakina's scent and being like, you smell weird. And Sakina's like, looking for and so yeah. And she shuts Foylan down, but Foylan fixed the cagey condition on Sakina. And then Luca is there. They showed up a little bit earlier, and Sakina, turned to catch up with them. And then, yeah, Foylan has left with Hemlock, and Hemlock was like, "What the hell did you do?" Anyway, we go back to Gale. Yeah, Lona and Gale are having a bit of a convo. Gale's
I
like,
flunked for like 30 minutes.
what's going on with Lonan? How does he feel about me? Then we all yelled at Devin to be like, he wants you to tell him you want him. And
I want me. I need you.
And then they finally, Gale stops being a fae flop, and Lonan is like, okay, fine, I guess, whatever. We pop in back with Foylan and Hemlock, and they just want to leave. They go outside, and then Foylan, Bones rolls a heightened senses, gets a 9, and there's a weird smell from the woods. And Foylan wants to go explore. And that is the end of last session.
Yeah!
Yippee!
Yippee!
So we are going to pop back into the banquet. And I believe after Foylan and Hemlock left essentially out of that conversation because it was very strange. I believe Sakina was like, I'm out of here, peace out of the conversation. But Luca kind of lingered around to talk to Sakina.
It definitely felt like Sakina was being like, oh, okay, well, my other good friend is here and I gotta catch up with them, so you should go. Like, that's definitely what it felt like. Towards Foylan and Hemlock, but correct me if I'm wrong.
It was awkward. It was awkward to say the least. Strange and weird.
Life is strange.
Like that one game. Wow.
Crazy. What are you talking about? You're crazy. You're crazy. What are you talking about?
Really insane.
Those three words have never been in that order together.
Yeah,
Storm that's outside Jordan's house right now.
Sakina's sort of like, she's a little irritated, but Luca's here, so she's trying to still remain, pleasant.
Is now
so sorry.
Should I come back later?
No, you should stay. I've been wanting to, catch up with you anyway, so have you been enjoying the banquet? Anything?
Yes, it is extravagant. It is very nice. Yes.
Well, I'm glad then. I've been looking forward to it, honestly, and I'm really glad your dress turned out so lovely. It suits you perfectly.
Very kind of you. Thank you. You look wonderful yourself.
Really? You think so? And like she does a little like demonstration, like she has like a one. Yeah. You think so? It's vintage, so I was excited to try it on.
Certainly your style.
Yeah. By the way, did you hear something about an after party?
I don't think Luca has, right?
No.
No. That makes sense. I think Luca's going to fib a little bit and be like, not really, no. here and there, but not much.
Yeah, because Paris informed me about it earlier, but I was also a bit confused because I hadn't heard of the after party, so I assume it's like an older year, like a for the more senior students. But you know, I guess I'll see if I have a good time. I don't know. It's just a little bit daunting since I didn't really, it's not something I can really prepare for.
I would think that you of all people would take it in stride.
I mean, sure, but I like to know my surroundings. It's like sometimes you get thrust into a situation and you don't really know what to do with it, and you just have to improvise.
Sure.
And that's good and all, but having an idea of what you're getting into is like, an advantage. So it's just. So I just wanted to know if you knew about it, but I guess I'll check it out and see what it's all about, and then maybe I'll report back to you if you're interested to know.
Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Oh, by the way, speaking of parties, you're planning to come to my parties, right?
Is that an invitation, Miss Sakina?
Of course it is. What, you think I'm gonna hold out on you?
I never said that. I would never. Yes. Most
Good,
probably I will be there, yes.
Lovely, then I definitely hope to see you at my parties later. Alright?
I would never miss out.
And like Sakina does the thing where, when she's leaving, she drags her hand down Luca's arm and she goes, "Give me a ring later."
Of course.
Does she have your number?
I don't know.
I think here's what I think she does actually. I think they exchange numbers in class or something.
Okay. So we've exchanged numbers at some previous time.
Yeah.
Okay.
More of a casual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Less of So yeah, she goes and does that. And yeah, she heads off to see Paris finally.
Yeah, I think while on your way out, Luca's also just have a good night.
She blows you a kiss.
Luca does that sort of half not even half, just like a giggle to herself, just I don't know. Playing coy.
You got it.
Something.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gay people.
Gay people.
What can you do?
Hold on, let me pull up Finn.
Something real quick.
Something.
That's you. Whoa.
Is it a big something?
No. It's the move sheet.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did I lose a string on Sakina from last session?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes, you
I believe so.
That was the exchange. It's you lost a string, but you inflicted a condition.
Yeah,
was your mix.
because I don't think my thing saved. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I have it written in my thing where it says conditions KG and then only one string on me by you.
Oh yeah, because you had 2 before?
Yeah, I had 2. Because I
Damn.
smelled her.
50%.
You lost a
Laura.
string by smelling her.
Yes.
Can you give me just a flat 2d6 roll to see how... Give me a flat 2d6 roll to see if you find Paris and are able to get over to him without more people
Okay.
coming to talk to you.
Okay. Alright, that was very mid. It was a 7.
That was a 7. I think it's you kind of spot him from across the room, but it's like it's becoming increasingly difficult to make your way over there.
Right.
Because it's like kind of like every few steps people are trying to talk to you, or you're just you're it's the price to pay for popularity.
Alright, do I ever like make eye contact with him?
Roll another 2d6.
Okay.
Actually, you know
Using-
what? With this 7, I'll say that you see him like look kind of trying to scan the crowd for you, but you guys don't lock
Okay,
eyes.
we don't. Alright. Is any one of my minions around?
You know that Mahani is always hovering.
Alright, okay.
Mahani is in love with you.
I know!
Like Mahani isn't like right next to you, but you just know that she's always somewhere within arm's
You fucking
reach.
snap and she appears.
Yeah, I think I'll... Let me see something. Let me think. I think that Sakina's just going to probably... I think when she exits out of whatever conversation she's in, she, like... I think she beelines towards Mahani because she knows she's near. And she kind of, like, drapes herself over her shoulders and is like, Mahani, everyone keeps
I
trying
do want to
talk
say
me."
when you like come over and you like drape yourself over Mahani, you kind of don't notice, not that you would probably particularly care either way, but it does seem like that she was in the middle of a conversation and now that conversation has ended.
Right.
And it was, you think, like, the minute you came over, the person she was talking to, like, turned around and left. But for a second, it kind of seems like the person they were talking to was Andromeda.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it
no.
was kind of like she saw you coming from afar and was like, "Let me get up out of here." like the end
not
of the
wanna be
conversation was
involved.
very abrupt. Like Mahani's still a little confused of like what just happened. But it doesn't even take a second to think about it, like linger on that thought, because once you come over, it's like she's clocked in.
Strife and
Locked in.
conflict!
She's clocked in. Her shift
Yeah.
started. Her break is over.
She starts mewing.
No.
No! Yeah, Sakina, I think she goes, Mahani, everyone keeps talking to me, and I'm just so tired, and I would like to sit down and maybe talk to the person I came here with, and I don't know what to do. And she's like playing up her like kind of poutiness, doing big eyes.
Kind of she kind of offers you her arm. Just a refresher, did you come here with Paris or did you come here with the minion?
I think when Sakina says the person I came here with, I think she's being intentionally vague because she did come to the banquet.
Yeah, with the minions, I believe.
Yeah, she did come to the banquet with the minions, but it's like she's doing the thing where she's like, being kind of vague about it intentionally. So if she does go,
So yeah, Mahani. Yeah, I think Mahani fully under the assumption that you mean her.
Yes.
She kind of offers you her arm, and is like, "Would you like to leave or sit outside, dear?"
I'm gonna roll a 1d6 for Sakina internally.
Brother.
Okay.
It's just for the vibes. It's just for the vibes.
Just for the vibe.
The gag.
I think Sakina is going to say, you know, we can just sit down together. We don't need to leave, but it's
Would you
getting
like
tiring.
would you like to get a table? Good.
No, let's just get a table. You know, survey the
I
scene.
will tell you, getting a table will not stop people from coming to talk to you.
That's fine. But she just she's gonna sit down and like, you know.
I think.
Are you still
yeah,
trying
I
to get
think.
Paris to you, Yara?
I don't know. They rolled a 1d6.
She's her attitude right now is, I have someone who is very devoted to me, and if I leave them alone right now, it would sour our relationship a little bit, and she's thinking about it in that way. And she's like,
He's like,
you know
let
what?
me pay a little attention to her right now, cause
Yeah. Exactly.
So Mahani leads you over to a table, and the table, like, nobody else was sitting at there, I think, but it isn't like far away in the back corner like Fuelin and Hemlock's table was. And you know, she makes the full you know, she pulls your seat out for you and everything like that, and she's like, would you like me to get you anything?
Oh no, it's all right. Have you eaten?
I have, yes, I've sampled a few of the.
Any recommendations?
I'd say the mousse is particularly not too sweet, but also plain.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. I think for now, I just want to sit down and, you know, spend some time with you.
Mahani smiles, and before she can get her next word in, I think Elise kind of swings around and sits at the table with you guys.
Hi, love.
Hi.
Nice of you to join.
My feet really hurt in these shoes, so I'm gonna sit with you guys.
Good idea. Good call. So have you made any new friends? Talked to anyone interesting tonight?
I actually did. I talked to the one. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Dory, the guy who's like, I think he's in our class. He like asks people a lot of questions.
Do you mean Lori?
I feel like it's Dory. I feel like Dory's right.
Short hair,
Yeah.
black hair.
Asks a lot of questions, is always like typing stuff down. Actually, they have like a little notepad that they pull out of their suit. I thought that was really silly.
Elise, their name is Lori. His name is Lori.
Really?
Yes.
Dory
I'm pretty
better.
Sure. Well, you could always suggest it to him. What you talking about?
Oh my god.
It is deeply funny to be like, I like this name better. You should have this name instead. It is
Change your
deeply
name.
funny.
You gotta change your name.
I think Elise will fully take that suggestion seriously. I personally think she will.
She's like, maybe I should tell him that Dory sounds better.
Sakina just smiles and nods. I think she just smiles and nods. What did you guys discuss?
He asked me about the banquet and like what my thoughts are on it, and if I liked it or not, and we talked about that, and we talked about you, and then we talked about what I was wearing, and then he talked about like the newspaper stuff, and I was like, wow, I didn't know we got NBC here. Because I was like, the newspaper. I didn't know we got that here and like in England, you know?
Well,
Is she American?
Oh.
No. No.
Oh
And I was like, that's so cool that you work for BBC.
I don't think he works for BBC. Actually, I think it's just the
But
the
he said he
school
does a
paper.
newspaper.
Yeah, but it's I think it's the school paper, love.
Also, the BBC is the broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Articles.
It's not even.
I think Mahani says that. Mahani's like, the second B. Like, just very quietly.
Just
I think like Sakina like puts a hand on Mahani's hand like yeah.
They stress
yeah.
her.
what's this girl's name again?
Elise.
It's with a Y, right?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in.
Devin's like, let me talk to Elise next time.
Yeah, I think Sakina just is like taking all the information in and is like, oh, okay. I think the fact that Lori asked about her is like in her head, but she's like, if I ask Elise, will she actually give me information or will she veer off into a tangent? That is the question. So I think at this point I think she goes, oh, I'm so glad you've been socializing.
Yeah.
I just love getting to know people. It's so
I've talked
fun.
to other people too. I talked to Chaddington. He's in our class too. And
Yeah, the
I
blonde,
talked,
right?
Yeah. And I also talked to, oh my god, I cannot remember her name.
Describe her, maybe?
She's like kind of plain looking. She's got like black hair, and I was a little confused by her outfit. Because it kind of wasn't like, it was giving server and not giving serve.
Oh,
Really?
maybe someone was working the banquet that you talked to.
Did I talk to an employee? I could have sworn I was talking to.
I mean, surely there's a student who might be working here.
Why would they do that?
It was giving server and not
I
serve.
think Sakina shares a look with Mahani, and they just look at each other for a second, and then they look back at Elise.
look that's kind of like, that's your friend.
Elise, darling, you know, there are people who need to make money.
I mean, yeah, right? Like, I know that people need to work, like my parents work, but I thought, like, why would you like work and be in school? Like, school is your work.
Yeah, well, apparently it's just not how things work sometimes. I mean, I think Sakina's laughing in her head as she says this, and she says, I mean, if I hadn't come into my inheritance, I'd probably be working. Because
Really?
she
Oh my
knows
God.
she's fully an eldritch creature, but she's like...
Oh my god, if you were working, what job would you work?
It's a really good question. I'll think on that and I'll get back to you. I mean, surely something to do with psychology. I mean, I'm studying it. So, Maybe.
I think if I
Like-
worked, like if I had to, I wouldn't do something like this. I guess I feel like this is like not fun.
Mm-hmm. Mahani, did you meet anyone interesting?
Mahani kind of gives you a weird look. Mahani's like, not particularly. But you can tell that it's a little like, don't ask me this question. Like, they don't want to tell you
No?
who they were talking to.
Yeah, okay. Oh, shame. Alright then. So I had this weird interaction tonight, and I think Sakina tells them about the thing with Violin and Hemlock. And I'm
They
just not
said
sure.
you what? They said you smell?
They said I smelled weird, and
Why
I'm
would
not
they-
sure why that is. I find it very strange. It was just a very strange act. I know they sort of don't have the same tact that other people do at the school,
Yeah.
but it's just a little confusing.
Well, I mean,
So-
honestly, I for one, I don't think you smell weird. I think you smell amazing and Sakina-like. I think you smell very Sakina core.
That's very sweet of you, Elise.
That-
Thank you.
Based.
I love her
I mean-
so much.
We gotta get Elise in here more. What the fuck?
Most unaware. Ellie, she's so
I
funny.
need her to.
Spoken before this moment because I feel like I would have
Yeah.
remembered this person.
She's had limited screen time before now.
Usually
We need to
because
give her
with-
the whole
Now
screen.
she's gonna get all
Usually
the screen time.
when the trio is all together, I'll say that Lonan eats up her lines.
It's true.
Lonan eats up her
True.
line
Said sh-
distribution.
What is it? Shut the fuck up, Elise. Just stop talking.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up. Yeah, I think
Um,
Sakina's just trying to, tell them to be like wary of Foilin in that subtle way of like, they said something strange to me, so watch out. As in, like, watch out for them. You should get me more information on them if you can.
I think Mahani
Oh, no.
Mahani kind of like tilts their head a little bit in like interest, like there's like they're thinking like a curiosity as they talk, and she's kind of like, Hemlock's always been a little different, and she does like the hand thing. Because we
What
watched
hand thing, I'm sorry?
Fantastic Mr. Fox, when they're like, I'm not different. Let me turn my camera on to demonstrate.
Okay, because I don't recognize what you're saying.
Hi. When they
Hi.
go, it's
Hello.
like Mahani's like, oh yeah, she's always been a little different.
Different.
Mhm.
I see. With the like hands around the head kind of thing.
Yeah.
Really?
But Waylon is interesting. I don't know a lot about that. Nobody does
I
really.
don't either. Yeah. It's just a little bit off-putting, So I was wondering about that. But yeah, I mean, I talked to Luca too tonight. They were lovely as always. No notes.
I think Elise is like, isn't Phelan that one person who told that guy to kill himself?
That is the same person, yeah. That
Mm.
is the same person.
I
she
did
tell
in
you?
fact do that.
Did she tell you to kill yourself?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They would not say that to me.
I would hope so. Oh my god. If I ever said that to somebody, I would kill myself.
I don't All right. No, honey. At least no.
Sorry.
Just don't do that.
Sorry.
Just don't.
It broke even me.
Just a full, flat out no refusal.
Oh my god. Okay.
She's so funny.
I'm like just outrageous.
Outrageous, completely.
Mahani is like, maybe we should keep an eye out since nobody knows much.
Fuck.
Maybe they need a friend. And it's like you can hear the quotations when Mahani says friend.
Lovely idea. I think that's very good. Yes. So
Speaking
I
of
think
friend, where's the other one?
where's the is she asking about Lonan?
Yeah.
Of course she is.
The other
So
one. Jesus.
should I? Can I spot Lonan anywhere from where I'm sitting?
I believe Lonan left.
Lonan left.
I don't know if, like, you don't know if he left, but you don't see him, like, in the...
In that case, can I see Gale anywhere?
Gale is still there. Gale,
Ooh,
I think Gale is
fun.
still, I think Gale is still kind of lingering around the drinks table with prosciutto.
All right. Fun. Okay, here's what
I'm
happens.
fully aware that
what's
like
the-
when you said that it was like
What's the
prosecco
prosciutto
or
again?
something, but like no, it's prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
It's
because
prosciutto.
with
Prosecco in it.
Prosecco with prosciutto in
Magliata.
it.
Yeah.
Prosciutto,
so-
isn't it?
Prosecco special. It's this prosecco special. That's nothing. Never mind.
That's
For special.
That's nothing.
this is
Can't give that one to you.
It's something. I don't know.
Sakina's like, lovelies, I think I'm gonna go have a chat with someone real quick.
Would you like me to escort you?
Yes, if you'd be so kind to.
Lisa's like, should I come or should I like? Am I coming too? Like, what's happening? Where are
You
we
should
going?
you should rest. You should rest. Aren't
Okay.
your feet hurting?
Yay!
Yay!
She said, "Yay, heart."
Okay. Yay.
Okay.
Oh my god, I gotta hang out with Elise. Oh my god, I got
know.
to. Oh,
Jesus
putting it on the
Christ.
bucket list.
Bones, what
Needs
is
more
that?
screen time.
What is happening?
I have a friend.
What is that?
No,
Is
I
that
was
little
fly?
shushing us, and I was like, "What the
Leave.
hell?"
Out of my
It's a
face
little-
now! Out of my face!
He's,
Yeah.
he's too small.
It's
He's
a
too
little
small.
bug.
No,
He's too small.
I'm covering your camera with my hand.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Dead.
He's too small.
It wasn't invited to the call.
He's too.
He's dead now.
All
Oh my
right.
god, you killed
Okay, thank
him.
you.
I killed him.
Silence.
Killed him. I'm calling the cops.
Do it.
The bug police.
Anyways,
Bring it on, baby, I know the law.
Once again, Mahani is once again gonna offer you her arm to walk you over to Gale, and you do notice,
take
like,
it.
when you walk with Mahani, people don't really approach you as like the way they were before. And I will say, I believe that is partially due to the fact that Mahani is kind of giving scary dog energy.
Oh, German Shepherd!
Yeah.
German Shepherd
Yeah.
bodyguard? Okay. Nice.
Bodyguard.
I
triple-
love Big Fade!
Triple multi-class.
Multi-class warlock, bard, paladin, barbarian.
And she brings you over
Goddamn.
to the drink table where there is the one and only Gale Court. Is Gale still sipping on champagne or?
Yeah, I think he's drinking and eating and I don't know, surveying the room.
Sampling the prosciutto.
Yeah, he loves prosciutto. It's his favorite food.
Uh-huh.
Gale? Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm alright. You look fabulous. You look fabulous.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. And like, Sakina's like putting her like hand up on Mahani's shoulder, like, we picked, we planned to do a whole matching thing, all vintage. So very glad it
Oh
turned out.
yes. Nolan was wearing something similar.
Really? So you've seen him?
Yeah, we talked for a little bit.
Interesting. I thought you two didn't get along.
Well, I think we've been making up recently.
Making out recently. Ayo.
Hello.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I think we were all a little bit worried since you're playing leads in the play. But, it seems like you're
My
working
thoughts
it
exactly.
out.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he mentioned something about practicing or reading lines when we went shopping, so good to hear.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm so rude, but I did want to know if you've seen him. Did he leave?
I'm not sure. Uh, we had talked for a little bit, and he sort of walked off. I'm not sure where.
Oh, bummer. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Have you tried calling him?
We
Usually have
probably
ties on.
should. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I just wanted to check since I saw you over here. Um,
Hmm.
and I wanted to, to talk to you a little bit. How's the party? Have you been
Yeah.
enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a bit of an upgrade since last year's.
Really?
So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Are you
That's
still
nice.
hosting the after party?
Oh, I'm not hosting the after party.
You are misinformed.
Nobody knows
I'm
who's hosting this damn party.
No one
It's
fucking
funny. I think it's
knows.
really good. I think it's really good is the thing.
I'm not hosting a house party. I am hosting a party later for Halloween. We are in the fall semester, right?
Yes, we
Correct.
are.
Yeah.
I
It's
believe
like
so.
week
So-
2 or 3 or something
So
of the
that's-
semester.
I am going to the after party though. Hopefully, Paris told me about it, so that's the plan.
Right. Nice. I'll see you there then.
Have you been to one before?
I believe so. Have I?
You have.
Out of character.
Well.
Okay.
I think.
And
you've
where's it
been-
being hosted? I forgot.
You've
I don't know
been
if
to.
we've mentioned
Okay,
this.
so you've been to an after party.
Mm-hmm.
You've just. Usually, the after party is kind of like. Usually, it takes place, in the woods, in like a little clearing in the woods, but also, you have kind of always just known about the after party because you're like in with the theater people. Not that it's hosted by the theater people, it's just because there's so many of them that people just in there
Right.
just tend to know. You've never been personally invited to the after party, so you also don't know who the hell is hosting the after party. And you also didn't really get invited, you just know that it's happening.
I'm just gonna come anyway.
It's more so you follow where
Um,
everybody else is going and then you figure out where it's gonna be at.
Right. Okay. And what did Sakina ask me?
Have you been to one before?
I have not. I've heard about them every year or so, but I don't know. I thought this year I might try something different.
All right. Shut up, that's so
God
funny.
damn it. Were you invited?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. I just know that Paris had talked to me about it. We'll see. I mean, I'm interested to know what it's like, so...
Same. I heard it's gonna be like in the woods, so a bit spooky, if you ask me. A
Spooky.
little bit
Well,
spooky.
I don't know if the woods really scare me all that much.
It sounds
Like spooky.
I like Gail's being
That
like
was
spooky,
Devin.
spooky.
That
Like, I
was
just want,
Devin.
as Gail's like spooky. I want everybody. I want to bring attention to the fact that Mahani is completely checked out of this conversation.
Oh, absolutely. I
Like,
think whenever anything
degaff.
social happens,
she's still, she's still, arms interlocked with Sakina, but she degaff.
She's German shepherding or zoning out or both.
We're talking.
I've not paid
Yeah.
attention. I've not paid attention to her either.
Damn. Okay.
well, I will not bother you any longer. I still have a bit more socializing to do. So I'll see you around, alright?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
See you later. And she kind of like waves and immediately plans to text Lonan.
Okay, we'll circle back to that in a second.
I've killed him.
We're gonna say that as Sakina exits, the shot kind of lingers on Gale. And Gale, as you're standing there, you start to get a strange taste in your mouth that's not coming from anything that you could tonight.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like honey.
Devil's nectar?
What?
No.
Devil's nectar!
Layton's not caught up.
No.
No.
Try again.
It tastes like honey.
Isn't this
Very
literally part of
specifically,
your backstory?
not just regular honey, but it's specifically
No, it's from it's.
it tastes like honey from the Feywild.
Oh. I look at like what are there like caterers or is it just a table with stuff on it?
There are
Like
caterers.
is there people like
There are people who, so there are servers, people who are taking, like if people don't want to get up and get their food, there are servers who take their food to them. And they also clear plates and whatnot. And then there are also people, walking around with like plates of like the hors d'oeuvres, hors d'oeuvres, the hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. The hors d'oeuvres, yeah.
Hors
Hors
d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres. Thank you.
horse doors?
And then there are also just tables of food, like if you want to serve yourself.
I'm gonna look at the people sitting there. Like, excuse me, where do you source your produce?
I'm gonna roll a d6 really quick.
Okay. He says, "Fuck off, fuck out of here."
You just pull a random server.
Yeah, just like whoever's in front of me.
Okay, it's a random guy. He's like, what?
Oh, he is high as fuck on his shift.
He doesn't know what is going on.
He is high as fuck on his
Hi.
shift.
He is zooted, my guy.
I said
Like
one
5 miles
word.
away.
Just-
One word is all we need.
What?
What?
What? Huh?
It's me.
Gotta know which parent dropped you as a kid. I got
The server turns around and it's a black guy named Devin.
What?
Is that a name tag on there?
No.
What?
It's just like a random guy, like a random server.
I say, I've asked where do you get your food from?
I think they hired this like chef guy, to cook all the to cook a bunch of the food. But we also get stuff from like the bakeries and like in town and stuff.
Is the chef here tonight?
No.
Okay. Did I eat something like specific that tastes like honey, or I was just like kind of drinking and like snacking, and all of a sudden I tasted
reiterate, like you weren't even eating or drinking anything when this taste came on. Like you had just finished your conversation with Sakina.
Oh.
And then it's like it kind of creeped up on you, but very quickly. Like it kind of came out of nowhere.
Interesting. Where are my...
Your moves?
Yeah, oh, there it is.
God, you have those.
Yeah. I do.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'll gaze into the abyss.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 6 plus your dark.
My
dark as hell. You're dark as hell.
I'm dark.
Wow.
I'm dark.
Dark.
Wow.
Wow.
Dark as
2
hell.
months after Black History Month. Wow.
You absolutely set yourself up for that one.
I was trying.
Oh my
God.
I got the black suit on. It's so dark.
Jesus
That's
What are
a
your
that's a
dice?
10. I got a 10.
Jeez. All right, fucking casual as hell, full hit.
That's a
Okay.
success.
Okay.
This
Choose
is magic.
two divisions from-
This is magic.
What does it mean? Choose two.
Choose to what?
From the gaze.
Oh, I didn't see a colon. It's very tiny. Hang on. Division of 177.
Where are you getting that from? Choose two. Do you have a?
It says
like,
on a successful roll, it answers your questions and shows you visions. On a 10 up, choose two. The visions are lucid and detailed. The visions show you what you must do and you carry one forward to doing it. The visions cure you, removing a condition.
The fuck?
So
Wait,
you
what
said
are you
Where on
looking
earth
at?
do you see that?
That's
That is not what
fair.
my sheet tells me. My sheet just
What are you
says on a
talking
10
about?
up, the abyss showed you lucid
Where
visions,
are you?
and you take
How?
one forward to addressing them. Like you just get the +1 forward.
Yeah.
That's what my thing says, but I don't. I
Yeah.
have a paper sheet and not the digital.
I have
thing.
my players.
Are you
sheet
looking at
from...
MonsterHearts 2 or are you looking at MonsterHearts 1?
I think this is MonsterHearts.
I don't know.
This looks like MonsterHearts
Here's-
1.
Here's the player sheet that you
Because there's not a
usually
manipulate one.
Here, I'm sending it.
Is this a...
This is what you should have.
Oh. Do I have the first one? Is that the first one?
It looked like it.
Okay, I'll get rid of this one then.
Because this references season advances, and I've not heard of that before. But also, maybe I'm just fucking misinformed. Also, running away.
Okay.
No, that's a move.
Thank God. This is This is
Yeah, I think this is MonsterHearts 1, King.
Damn.
Okay.
I didn't
Outdated.
even know we had like more actions beyond what was on our sheet. Now I got this shit pulled up. I'm like, oh, there's so
So
much.
glad. So glad.
Okay.
I've been raw dogging this shit. I don't know what's going on half the time.
Play your sheet for MonsterHearts 2.
I just had like
So-
my sheet.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, there's the generic moves.
I got a 10, and then what did you say?
You got a 10. So
Mhm.
also is pinned. Has been pinned this whole time.
I'm
Has it?
dumb.
I've been here the whole time.
Clicked on, and that's how I got the other one.
What's going on with you?
What on earth are you talking
What
about?
is happening? What are you
What?
talking about?
What?
What? What?
Yeah, that's the
I
that's
don't
the
know.
server.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one, you can kind of, so I'll just give you this. Once you riddle out that this isn't, like it's just not the food, you get a memory, from back when you were living with your family, in the Feywild, and sometimes, you and your older brother Drake would sometimes play jokes on each other, like casting spells on each other. Sometimes if you were pestering him too much, he would cast a spell and fill your mouth with honey so you can't talk for a while and things like that. And that's kind of the memory that comes to when you gaze into the abyss. And at the end of that memory, you see a vision of in current time, not really a vision, but more of like just a picture in your face, mentally, of the old, dusty, disgusting, crusty, gross tree in the old courtyard at campus.
The one that I call on? I do
Yes.
phone calls with?
Yes.
Okay. I will excuse myself.
To who?
And I don't know. It's like,
You were talking to
excuse
the
me.
one server, but I think you can just leave.
I'm gonna head out, my
Excuse
man.
me.
I have to go.
Excuse me, Devin. I must
Okay.
leave.
Everyone, I'm making my exit.
I am going.
Everyone, I must now take my leave. I know the party is worthless without me, but I believe you'll make do.
I have to say something about that really quickly. Really quickly, I'm gonna do a tangent really quickly. When that time that my dad went to the ER for 15 hours, when he left the ER after finally being seen, he made like a big exit, being like,
Oh my god.
"Goodbye and farewell, people of the emergency room." Like, and he did like a wave.
Didn't they like, literally clap for him leaving, or like when he got
They
seen,
did.
or
They
which one?
actually clapped. Like when he got when they
Oh my
clapped
god.
when he came out because he was there for 15 hours.
That's fucking crazy.
Jesus
And then he was like,
Christ.
"I bid you farewell, people of the emergency room."
They give him an Oscar.
He did.
It's like, they love me. They really like me.
Anyway, you excuse yourself to no one in particular, and you exit the
Yeah.
party.
And I head to the tree.
I will say, as you're like heading out, as you're like walking down the hall, you feel like you get a brief glimpse of Lonan, but you're not sure. It's kind of, you're moving with purpose, but you feel like you saw him in the corner of your eye.
I think I'm too focused on the
Yeah,
tree
that
for
honey
now.
taste is
Yeah.
like it's overpowering.
Yeah. And when I get there, I'll like do my magic.
I'll open up a
Can't see me,
panel in the
I'm
tree
like-
and start dialing my home number.
Let me dial the
exactly.
phone number into the tree.
It's like there's like a panel, but like it's one of those like knots in a tree, but it's a rotary dial within the knot in the tree.
Yeah.
Bring, bring.
Operator.
Can you roll another gaze into the abyss for me?
I thought you were just gonna say, can you just roll me another gay?
Roll me a gay real quick.
Another
me
one? We have
people
so many
now.
already.
It's not June yet, you guys.
Oh.
Oh,
got
this game
sick.
might go fucking crazy when we hit June.
Did you add your
During
dark?
Prime Month?
I
What was
did.
that?
Yeah, that's with
It's a
my
set?
dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give this to you anyway because it's in my outline.
The plot
I'm
demands it.
so
The
benevolent.
plot demands it anyway.
It's in my
Anyway.
outline anyway, so I guess I'll give it to you.
It's
And an event that you have this information.
Everybody recall that I am such a generous and benevolent DM.
You are so
So
benevolent.
generous, so
Thank
I am
benevolent.
recalling this. It is in my brain.
In the
It's in my
words-
brain.
In the words of Nicki Minaj, I am the generous queen. Ask Miss Ellen.
Oh. Ooh.
Is that a real line?
Yes.
Yes. I am the
That's
generous queen,
insane.
ask Miss Ellen.
Ask Miss Ellen.
That is
That's
insane.
fucking crazy.
My god.
It kind of looks like on the tree. I'm gonna say it looks like a portal opens, but it's not actually a portal. It's like you're looking into a foggy mirror, but the other side is not you. It's kind of blurry at first. And I think because you rolled a 6, the picture really, like, you can't really see through it that clearly. But you hear a voice, and it calls out to you, goes, "Hello? Hello, Guile? Hello?"
Hang on a minute.
I thought you said you were gonna hang up.
I hang up.
I think I would hang up after that. Hello,
I
gal.
was
Guile?
To the
Hello?
tree, come all the way up to a tree.
was n-
You make a phone call, and then somebody picks up, and you're like, "Actually, I don't want this.
actually
I
I was
don't want
not
it."
expecting the accent.
I wasn't either.
I love it though. I feel that.
Sometimes the
Well,
muse knows what the muse
Don't expect it
wants,
to stay.
whatever.
It'll change within the next line, I assure you. None of my accents are
Is that
consistent. What are you
is
talking
that
about?
Drake's?
It is Drake. It's
Is that
your
Drake's
brother
voice?
Drake. Yeah.
Okay. Drake, is that you?
Yeah, that's me. Can you say me?
I see. Well, I mean, sort of.
Hello?
You're a bit blurry. Can you hear me?
What?
I think you have
Oh
a
my
bad
God.
connection. Or the cell reception isn't really doing great right now.
I think I fucked up the spell a little bit.
Use it. I'm just joking. I'll hear you fine.
Oh, you fuck. You fuck.
How are you doing? It's been a long time.
It has. I've been doing all right. How are you doing?
You know, same old. It's, you know, being
Yeah.
I actually
I-
just got back from a ball today, cause you know, I'm out
Oh.
in the marriage market and keeps trying to get me engaged. But I was at
Yeah.
this ball and I thought, you know how this would be so much funner if Gail was here, and so I decided to give you a ring.
Was that you? Yeah, I felt the
Yeah.
honey in my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. So what
how's
you
it
want?
what goes? I just wanted to chat.
Well, I
My
was at a
favorite,
banquet
my
myself,
favorite
actually.
sibling. Oh, how interesting, fascinating. Was it anything
Yeah.
like the ones here, like back home?
Oh, not really. No, not.
It's probably
not.
boring, isn't it?
It's quite boring.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's
so. No drunken dueling?
no drunken dueling, no drinking contests, no
Ah,
fireworks inside the main atrium, nothing like that.
no
It's
goblins even.
no goblins. I was like,
No
at least
goblins?
one. At least one goblin.
So do they
But-
have a no goblin rule, or is it just
No, it's mostly humans. They don't really.
Must be
They have folk
uninteresting.
tales, you know, but
I was
Yeah.
talking to a girl at the ball today, and she was telling me about how she talks to a lot of humans. In fact, they make contracts with her, and she gives them spells. Is that what you're doing there? Are you giving spells to humans?
I'm not. Should I start doing that? Does she get paid? Well, I guess I don't really need money, but
You know what? I did not ask her that.
she's just doing it for fun then, maybe.
Maybe, but I think it would be fun to give spells to humans and see what little havoc they cause. That'd be very entertaining.
It is. It really is.
They're
They
so
don't really know how to
cute.
use magic that well.
I know, it's like reminds me of when we were children learning magic for the first time.
Yeah. Remember when we set Dad's garden on fire?
That was
I don't
hilarious.
think I've ever seen Dad quite that mad.
He
I felt
started
kinda
going
bad,
back into that
honestly,
old
but-
garden. He started gardening again.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah, he's been trying to restore that old garden.
Good, good. I felt quite bad doing that actually, but we were like what?
Oh,
we were like
so
100 maybe.
hysterical.
We're so young.
I know. So I meant to ask you. It's honestly such a bore not having you around. Sister is so serious, and the twins are the
Yeah.
twins, and mom is mom, and
Yeah.
dad is dad. He's barely even relevant.
Yeah, but when you're around
Which I don't
mom,
mean to say that in a
can
mean
you
way.
really
It's
blame
just
him?
he kind of just is here.
Yeah.
I wanted to know how much longer you're planning on being on this little vacation of yours.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's quite a nice vacation. I've actually been talking to one of the humans. He's very complicated.
Very complicated.
And
Are
very,
you supplying
very,
them? Are you supplying
very
them
angsty
spells?
as well. I'm not.
The
I'm
angsty
not.
ones are great with spells. The amount of havoc and mayhem they unleash on the world is phenomenal.
Should I start? I don't know if I should give him spells. I feel like I don't know. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I don't really want to out myself just yet.
So, how much longer? Like a day, a week? Surely you're not planning on
don't know.
staying forever.
Well, no, not forever. I
Because
mean,
Mom would have a fit.
yeah, she kind of told me last time I talked to her.
Oh,
She
you
had,
talked to
she can't
Mum.
go a single conversation without some big lecture.
Yeah, well, I've been taking most of the lectures for you.
Sorry about that.
Quite alright.
How's everyone else doing? How's Winnie doing?
Winnie, she's becoming more and more like mom every day and less of herself. Just really, like, absolutely no fun at all whatsoever.
Is she also looking for a husband?
She is on the marriage mod. I believe she has been in talks of an engagement, actually, with the prince, actually, the Fae Prince.
Oh, the fake prince. Do I know anything
Yes.
about this prince?
Yes,
American
kind of.
accent is out of character.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I figured.
Prince Apollo? Ew.
Prince Apollo, no.
He's here. He's here.
So, because your family, like, are nobles, like, they're kind of higher up, like, I think the like Fae royal family isn't too out of reach for you guys. Like, it's like you see the royal family like at events quite often because you guys just tend to run in the same circles. But I wouldn't say your families are like besties or whatever, but it's still like like there's more of a relationship that they would be there than just like a rando and the king. So I think
You know anything about him?
I'm getting to that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You know that the prince's name is Sylvan. And he was always like, you've seen him at balls and stuff that your mom forced you to go to, and he's always been rather quiet. You weren't sure. It may just be the case that he's always been kind of shy, but to you it's like he's kind of boring for a prince. Like, you and your brother always kind of just assumed that he might just be boring.
Right. I'm gonna say I don't know, he seems a bit boring, isn't he?
Oh.
I mean, I know like the marriages are for like
it's most
royal
definitely
status or whatever.
Oh, it
But
absolutely
like,
has to
you
be
want to have like a good relationship.
Exactly.
Like, if
I think
if she has to be married for centuries and centuries, they might as well have like some fun with it.
Well, I mean,
And maybe she can get like a side person or something. I don't know.
It's fucking crazy.
She's not even married yet, and you're telling her
You're like,
already
maybe she can
like
get some
have an affair.
side
You know, you should just have an affair. You know, like just a crazy.
There's like a word for it.
I forgot. 'Cause I think
What are you talking?
actually I thought I knew the word for like the female version. But I forgot that word as well. I was gonna say midwife, but that's not the right word.
That is
That's-
definitely not
that's-
the right word.
There's like,
Yeah,
do you mean like in
else.
marriage, like concubine, or do you mean something else?
No.
Where they're married, but they're like when they're like royally married, but they have like
A consort? Is that what?
Like
Or is it like,
Is it
when
consort?
they're married but they have like a backup wife in case that wife dies?
Yeah.
well, not
What-
the
yeah.
what?
That's
What are you
Well, they just-
talking about?
They're married, but they have like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever.
Just a lover. Like that's just a lover. Like
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Gotta be a word for it.
there's definitely a word for it somewhere.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know.
Yeah, Drake is like, oh yeah, this is definitely some kind of political marriage. I think this is not to start a conspiracy, but I'm almost certain that this is something cooked up
Well, you know how
by
mom is. She's always
Yes,
striving for more
yes,
power or
absolutely.
whatever.
This is absolutely something
Like-
cooked up by Mum to further elevate our status.
God.
Which I
Like,
guess, with
She,
our
it
status
can't be with
going up,
nothing. Like,
with our
really.
status going up, I suppose that this is why she's pushing more and more for you to come back home. Doesn't really look good on us if one of us is just missing entirely.
Yeah, but can't she, like, make something up? Or just tell, like, is it really that taboo to be in the mortal realm?
Well, no.
Plenty of people do it.
No.
I heard that. Yeah.
No.
No.
I mean,
No.
they go to the mortal realm all the time to fool around. They just don't stay there.
Yeah. It's just less complicated, you know? Humans are so simple. Well, except the one I'm talking to. But other than him, humans are just so simple. You know?
I know.
It's hard to be complicated when you only live for, what, 80 years?
I know, but you can't. You can't just stay there forever. I know it's fun and it's simple, but you do have responsibilities just like I do. And if I have to do my responsibilities, you do too. I will not be the only one suffering here.
But you don't have to, do you? Do you really?
You tell me if you want to cross
Yeah, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if I come visit for a little bit,
Well,
and
I
I'll stay a
think
little bit longer,
you
and
should
then I'll
definitely-
come home entirely.
that
You know
sounds
what I
like a
mean?
marvelous idea. And
Right.
definitely come visit soon.
Yeah, I'll come visit soon.
Anyway, I must go. One of the twins is kicking off, and Winnie is nowhere to
Oh.
be seen. Yep, I have to go. And you hear like crashing in the background,
Oh Christ!
and then
All right.
like the projection just closes.
I bet it's Bramble when it is Bramble.
Yeah, Gail, how do you feel after talking to your brother?
She feels really bad because she's like putting more on like her family and stuff, but also they don't really want to come home. I mean, they do, but like they don't want to come home just yet.
Gaff.
Mildly. Gives a mild af. Like,
Mild af.
Hey, Gaff.
Because he does feel kind of bad, but also like I don't know. They'll survive. You know. And also his mom, like.
Ugh, am I right?
Yeah, he's he's like dreading like the fucking lecture the next time he talks to her, and he's like, oh my god. So yeah,
I'm going to have you do a
no, yar,
oh,
yar,
Yeah.
no.
yar.
Sort of being like, I'm gonna have you do this, and you're just like, no.
Clea, the condensation. No.
Why should
Are they Australian? Are they Australian? That is my
Chin.
question. Are the Fae Australian?
I guess so.
God.
I feel like it's good.
I feel like that they have just like an array of accents, just because like
I wanted to.
That's
I
probably
wanted
where
to shake it
accents
up. I
and
wanted to do
languages
something
come
different.
The next
Yeah,
one's gonna be French.
I liked
I
it.
cannot do a
Yeah,
French accent to save my life.
I can't either. I've tried. It's really. I can say certain words, but like, I don't know. And I have to hear it before I do it. But what do you want me to do?
Nothing. I changed my mind.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Cancelled. Move canceled.
Canceled.
Canceling the move.
Time slot expired.
Hashtag canceled. Your time slip, like the minutes ran up. You gotta relog in.
Tramp. No.
Your session timed out? Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck. I was playing math games. Fuck.
We
Cool
are
math
going
game.
to.
You lost your progress in block source.
No. I almost beat
Falling
it.
to my knees. Do you guys want to take a break?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's take a 10-minute break. Come
10
back
minute-
10
at
minute break.
come back at
Already
9:38. Not 40, 30, 38. That's what I meant to say. With an accent. Come back at 9:38. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What's the question?
Phone's dying.
Oh yeah, we're coming back to you in a second.
That's what I'm
Hello?
scared about.
I was like, let's take a break before we jump into this.
I'm so excited!
They're from down under.
I've been sitting here this entire time and I've been like.
I'm eating my orange and I'm having a good time.
I'm
Tara, if you'd
Ugh.
like to discuss with us, you can unmute. Way down under. You are allowed to speak.
This
10
is the
minutes
rare,
only.
appearance for the VOD watchers later.
You can speak for 10
Speak,
minutes
Auntie.
only. The counter is on.
Wait, thank
Give
you
your
for
speech.
making the fair Australian. That's all I have to say. Thank you. I'll leave.
I just think it's so funny. I don't know. Faye assigned Australian is so funny after I watched Heartbreak High. I'm thinking about it right
Sorry.
now.
I still need to watch Heartbreak High.
I'm
I have
surprised
yet
how
to
good
watch
I like. Obviously, like it wasn't great, but I was like, okay, I don't know. It was like
You kind of
it.
ate. You
Yeah.
ate.
I think it's because I was literally watching Heartbreak High earlier.
Mm,
Next time we talk to Drake, he's gonna call Gale a cunt.
Nice. No, yeah, I think the amount of like Sakina talking to people and being, like that is so fun. I think it's great.
When are we gonna? Who the hell is hosting this damn after party?
it's me.
I-
Actually. I'm sorry.
Who
The
the fuck?
birthday.
I want to find out. But
I think I have a guess, but I want to keep my guess to myself.
Para,
I
please
need
tell me
I'm
your
not even
guess.
trying to guess at this rate because it could be
I
fucking
don't-
anybody.
DM me your guess, Para.
I don't fucking know who runs this after party, and I'm so curious. I want
Who
to
is
know.
running this
Look.
damn after party?
I forgot their name. Give me a moment. I have to open the Pinterest board.
So funny.
Wouldn't it be so funny if it was Paris and he was like, "Oh my god, are you going? Are you going to my party?"
It'd be so
Oh my god, are
funny.
you
It'd
going?
be so.
I
Laura's gonna beat him up.
legitimately don't have any guesses because I don't
Like,
I'll find out probably.
I
but-
don't know if Teddy gives that much of a fuck to run an after. But they could. I don't know.
I'm on Twitter now.
I'm also on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm so fucking hair.
People-
I'm gonna fucking shave my entire head. Oh my god, my hair is fucking
Oh, okay.
making me crazy right now.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell my mom that I'm dyeing my hair.
Oh yeah.
What color are you
Do you have
dyeing
to
it?
tell her?
Huh?
Do you have to tell her? Or would the consequences be worse if you didn't?
Me and Lara suggested I make a pros and cons list of telling her versus not telling her, and the conclusion was telling her beforehand was the better option.
Okay.
I'm thinking about because I think we're going to Joanne's on Saturday because Joanne's is going out of business, so I can cop some yarn.
I thought you were gonna say so I can cop some yaoi. The way you were saying.
You are so the subject in your brain.
I am mentally ill.
A second.
Leave me alone.
I was like, let's take our allowed to speak. I want to running this damn option.
There are cats all around me.
Nope.
Typical activity for you in your home with your 3 animals.
Merlin is laying on the bed.
It's just really funny. In front of me is Ruki on the other couch. She's laying on the arm of it and she's just sleeping, but she looks like the Sphinx. And then Havana is on the table and his little paws are dangling like this.
Aww.
I don't know where the third one is. He's somewhere.
The third unnamed one.
Eh?
No names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was also on the couch, but he's curled up on the pillow. So they're all in front of me.
My hair, I almost forgot. So,
your hair,
I'm
yes.
planning on doing like a halo hair dye, which is kind of just like the front, to be honest. Hello. And so I'm just only dyeing like the front strands and my bangs, and then maybe like some in the back. But I talked to a color consultant. I'm gonna do it myself. I probably should go to a salon, but I don't want to pay all that money. And also, you gotta live wild and free.
So true.
Forgot her name.
I want to re-dye my hair really bad, but also that's money and time that I don't have.
Yeah, I talked to a color consultant for free because I found out that Sally Beauty has a thing where they can, like, you go to their website and they can just connect you with a professional color consultant, and they will just like tell you what to do for free.
What are you talking about?
Dyeing my hair.
Hair dyeing.
Oh, what color?
I'm gonna dye the front red, but I'm gonna do bleach. Just because, like, I wouldn't have to do bleach, but I'm going to do bleach, because just so, like, when the color fades, or like once I get tired of it, I can, change it without it being like a huge problem.
It's here with black hair. That's gonna be fun.
Are you
getting
doing
out.
the front 2 pieces?
Yeah, like the front pieces and my bangs.
Woo!
Nice. Nice.
I also hope you know, Peachy, that next on the list is dyeing my hair pink because of you. So
Literally, I was thinking, like, after the red, I might do pink.
hell yeah, we'll match.
It might turn pink, won't it? Just from fading.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So that'd
But
be cool.
I'm just I'm in my Ramona. I'm gonna enter my Ramona Flowers era.
You have fun
We
with
dye
that.
your hair every day, and your hair falls off.
Actually, she dyed her hair every other week.
Oh, right, because each episode was a week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just in the canon, she states that she dyes it every like other week. So like every second week she dyes it.
Okay.
Yep.
Bitch's hair is crispy.
Leighton, what's
know, right?
happening?
I'm watching a video.
I'm just like seeing you make faces.
What video are you?
What are you watching?
In a minute, but Jesus.
Anyway, Bones, you missed me talking about how I'm gonna dye my hair, and I'm trying to figure out how to tell my mom beforehand that I'm gonna dye my hair, because she's gonna be really upset.
Is she a person
Just
who
wear a
doesn't like
hat
to die?
every time you're around your mother.
That's a little bit.
It's also their bangs.
What'd you say?
I live
It's their
here.
bangs.
That's not how that works,
Is
Bones.
she like
I don't
protective
know.
over your
You're
hair or
older
something?
than me.
Yeah,
I
am.
I truly.
How old
Here,
are you
I'm
guys?
just gonna kidnap you and
21.
like have you live in Philly so you can live your life the way you want to.
I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest, so everybody here's probably older than me.
I used to be the youngest.
Magne. You're the old Magne. It's like Joy from
I
Red
used to be
Velvet.
young.
She was the Magne before Yeri joined the.
Well, I don't know. Are we the same age, or are we, or am I younger than you? I'm not sure.
You're younger.
Yeah, I am. I'm younger. Okay, I remember. Now.
Lara said, "You are my son."
No, that's my wife.
Am I the oldest?
No,
Are
you're
you?
not.
No,
How old are
Lane's
you?
definitely the oldest.
How
I
old are
thought
you?
Lane
I'm
was.
I'm gonna be 23 in June.
I'm 24. Sit down.
Mhm.
Damn, all right.
Sit down. Exactly.
I'm 24. Sit down.
Oh, is this the video? Is this the video you watched?
It is so bad. Oh my fucking god.
What is it?
The video.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
this
I've
girl.
seen
I
that.
love this girl.
It sucks.
Oh, is it where they cook with?
I
Time
don't
for you to
want to
leave
get
us,
back
Para.
to
Say a hi. Say a hi to the
unless
VOD
she's
before you
working
go.
out like a swimmer or something.
Hi.
What'd you say?
I say a hi to
Read
the VOD
books.
before you go, Para.
Damn. Already.
Hi. Read more books and actually comprehend what you read. Thanks. Bye.
Damn. Words of wisdom.
Take that class on media
Pyra
literacy.
giving a PSA.
Okay. We're
Critically
Well said.
think is our message.
going hot
Do not be like Elise.
I think we could.
Oh god. Guys, I'm scared.
She seems fun.
Yeah, rich Nepo baby, my favorite. She's so cute.
Ugh, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go.
Don't evil laugh at
The
me.
name of the playlist is getting me classical music for when you're on a deadline. That's funny.
We're gonna go back to, what we've all been waiting. Last session, Waylon, you were outside with Hemlock when you started getting the smell of blood from the woods. So you told Hemlock like, oh, I think I forgot something inside. And when they went in to, go look, you ran off into the woods, transforming into the dog.
The dog. Can I pet that dog?
Into the
Can I pet
barred
that
dog.
No.
Now that we're seeing you in this form for the first time, tell us about the barg dog.
The barg darg.
Yes.
So the bog dog is quite large. This very long, spindly creature with very long and dark fur. And like their little paws, just giant fucking claws. Along
Your
like their back is a lot of like sharp spines, kinda. They're like if you like were to take like the jut of like a spine bone and extend it out from your back. That's what it looks like. Maw, sharp ass teeth, and 4 like glowing green eyes. Yeah. Big bitch. 4 eyes. They got 4 eyes.
Hold on, I had something specifically. One moment. Just so how does Waylon specifically? What does it feel like two players specifically when they're in this form? Like, how do they feel when they're like this?
I don't know. I guess in a way, it's like it feels like heavy. Like, um, they're much stronger. They just feel more free and limber, but they just feel heavier as well. Is like, I guess, the best way to put it.
Limber and heavy are typically opposites, but I do genuinely really like the sort of like description that it gives there.
Because bog dogs are quite like agile creatures. However, going from like a small human body to like this large, long torso,
Like you're
with,
limber,
like, the
but
amount
like there's a
of
lot more
hair.
force behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I have to ask, when you transform, do your clothes tear or do they magically are just fine? We can suspend belief here.
Like, I feel like they're not fully magically fine. Like, they do stay within the human form somehow. But
because of,
yeah.
Is it like Hulk, like where somehow his pants like just stay on, but they're like all fucked up and like torn?
It's like when Phelan will come out of the bog dog form, Phelan will have their clothes on. However, their clothes will be fucked up.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Your dress, your accessories. No.
I know.
No.
And I'm
know,
fully
the
expecting the
ruins.
shit to get covered in blood and dirt and all that fun stuff too.
Hemlock's gonna come see you like later and be like, "Girl,
What
what
the fuck
happened?"
Yeah, no, Phelan's gonna stumble out of the woods after this, like whatever the fuck's happening, and
He'll be
Phelan's
like,
gonna be
I just got mauled by a bear.
Unbelievable based on your fucking appearance.
yeah.
Yeah, you smelled blood, and I think now that you're in your animal form, your senses are even more. It's like your senses have always been kind of heightened, but now it's like your full potential is unlocked.
Full potential.
You smell blood. What do you do?
I am bounding in the direction to blood. I'm heading in the direction of blood, and I'm being like very observant with the 4 fucking eyes. It's like scanning.
How do you
like
feel right now?
trying
Like,
to see if there's anything in
mentally.
there.
How do you feel right now mentally? Like, are you kind of freaked out, or is it more so of, like, you're like, I just have to find out what this is?
I think it's like a mixture of like curiosity and concern. Considering like how close this feels to the school and not so much like their hunting grounds. Yeah.
I'm going to have you roll keep your cool.
Okay.
That's fun.
Not that you're particularly afraid, but just
I got a 7.
I think
Oh, that's fun. That's fun for this one.
as you are like, bounding through the woods, you are absolutely making no effort to cover your trail whatsoever.
Okay.
It's, like you're just breaking tree like bushes and things in your wake, just absolutely just tearing through them. I think it's like a couple of scratches, but they don't really hurt because like they're scratches. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I'm a giant dog thing.
But you are absolutely leading a trail with the destruction of the foliage, and as well as just leaving behind footprints. And also because you're so laser focused, on finding the source of the smell, you can't focus on anything else.
Okay.
So there could be somebody, what I mean that is in the sense of like, if something were to come up at you, it would get the jump on you because you're ill prepared. I'm gonna say I'm gonna roll a 2d6. Okay. So I think you eventually find the source of the you don't find the source. You come across an area where I'm going to say like you've probably been here before because I mean you live not too far away, and because with you hang out in the woods and you find dead animals, like it's just your thing.
Yeah.
But not that this is particularly a spot that stands out to you much. You don't find what jumps out to you as the source of the blood, but what you do find is a strange... It looks like something was dug here recently.
Yeah.
Like the dirt is like mixed up, like something was buried.
So it's been like dug up, or something was just buried?
Something was just buried.
Can I dig up
You
what
wanna
was
dig it
just buried?
up? Oh my god!
I want to dig it up. I want to dig up what was just buried.
We are in it now. We are in it, gang.
This is the dumbest shit ever. Don't dig shit up, guys.
Guys, do not dig up random patches of dirt in the woods. I beg of you.
You don't have to tell me.
I
I wouldn't
beg of
even have
you,
gotten in the
but-
woods in the first place. Are you kidding me?
This is some like dumbass white people shit. Like not even
I'm the first one to die in a movie. Like I'm not
Big
doing
dog
that shit.
right now. Who fucking
I am a
cares?
big dog right now. That's why I'm digging it up, because I'm a dog.
You're a big
Yeah.
dog right now when you're driving the plot forward. Dig.
So
Dig it.
would this count
Dig.
as no. You dig, and for a while it kind of looks like this is kind of going nowhere. Like you dig and you dig and you dig for maybe like 5 minutes, and it truly just seems like it's like dirt. Maybe somebody, for a second you think that maybe this is just a patch of dirt, like somebody had been taking like soil samples or something and they mixed up with the earth. But as you just, if you had given up a second before, you would have not hit what was buried here. And so I think you have paws? The bug does have paws?
I hope they don't have opposable thumbs.
Hands?
Oh god, that'd be fucking scary.
Hands. That is.
So they're
I
not
fucking
really
hope
like
they don't.
paws. They're more like
Hands.
they're like a mixture of paws and hands.
Oh, that's awful.
So are they like
show?
short little stubby fingers with like pads on them?
It's like they are paws, but they have like they can be moved like hands. They can kind of like
I hate that.
they can kind of like Lego hand shit with their claws.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I'm looking at the fucking art that you did. Does this bitch got thumbs in there?
Let me
Yeah.
look at it.
They have
Yeah,
thumbs.
They're probably
apparently.
under the fur, but
God.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta go home.
I gotta
Gotta
go.
go home.
I gotta go home, dude.
Like they do have like a fifth claw that's like
Oh. I'm gonna
What are you
say
doing with your? What are you?
your claw. Your claw hits something that's just
Hands
not.
away.
Your claw hits something
His
that's
hands
not
away.
just dirt or rock. Are you gonna? Would you like to continue?
I would like to
Ooh.
yeah.
I would say as you're digging, I think your claw pierces something that feels like flesh.
Can I pull it out?
It kind of like you went in with the full force to dig away more dirt, and you hear it kind of like it gets into something. It kind of it's like stuck for a little bit, and you gotta pull it back out with a little more.
Oh, jeez.
Oops.
Fuck.
You essentially move away the rest of the dirt of what's covering this thing, and lo and behold, it is the body of a Timothy Ballas.
I knew it. No fucking.
Ah!
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it! I really should not
No.
have told him to kill himself.
Why would you say that? Now you're a suspect. By the
Situation.
way.
Look at this situation. This was not a himself. Look.
You are a suspect now because you told him to kill himself in a room full of people.
Put his
Going to
body back
jail.
in.
Okay, no, I
You're
would have
going
been like
to
a
prison.
suspect if he had, like, you know, actually thrown himself off the building. This, we don't know if this is, like, he got buried. This is by another person.
Would you like to
You
take a
got
look at the
murdered.
body?
Exactly.
Yes, I would like to take a look at the body.
Instead of arguing with the voices of God. Like.
You killed him because you hate him.
Am I able to use heightened senses for this? As I am relying on.
To me how, if you can explain to me how you're heightening your senses, how you're using these heightened
So
senses.
the bog dog, with their 4 eyes, has excellent
That's very
vision.
true. All you needed to say was 4 eyes.
Yeah.
That's very
As
true.
well as their sense of smell. I can smell what might have been around Timothy's body. So
smell
I can
real
see what
good.
was done to his body, and I can smell the sort of, like, possibly if the thing that did this had a unique scent. Also, am I basked in moonlight because it is nighttime?
Yes, you are Bastion Moonlight.
Oh, do you get a bonus for that? Like a +1?
I get 3.
3?
spirit
Oh, that's
armor.
okay. Stack.
Plus
That's
3?
sick. That's so
Yeah.
sick.
Holy shit.
When basked in moonlight, you may act as if you have dark
Damn.
3.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And,
okay, so it's not
Wow.
plus, it is like
and
a-
heightened senses, you roll with
Okay.
dark.
That's good. That's good.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, yo!
Okay. Okay. That would be an 11.
Nice.
First things
Get
first.
into it.
This is essentially an autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
What you see
Use
on
one of
his
your.
body,
No.
of course, there's a claw mark from where you accidentally punctured him.
Yeah.
And then what you see, most importantly, is there are some very, very the word I'm thinking. Very prominent bruising around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
As if a rope.
Could be.
Mm.
Okay.
That's just what you see. You can't really determine if it was from a rope or if it was from strangulation or strangulation with a foreign object.
Okay.
And one more strange thing. You don't smell blood from this body.
Okay.
And even
Like,
in
there's-
where you clawed it, there's no blood spilling out from that. So like this body is almost entirely full.
Interesting.
Okay.
And I think at this moment you realize that the blood that you're smelling is from something else.
Okay.
What?
Huh?
Well, huh?
That's all I got for you.
Okay. It does say with heightened senses I can ask 3 questions. Although it says 3 questions from below, but I'm not sure if any of these questions really.
One way to find out.
Here's what I'll give you because I'm such a generous and benevolent DM. You can ask me 3
Generous,
questions.
very benevolent. Thank you.
You can ask me 3 questions,
Thank
but I can
you.
choose not to answer one or 2 or 3 of them by my
Okay.
will.
Okay. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
3.
Generous.
Okay. Is the because like the questions I want to ask are not on the list of heightened senses.
Uh-huh.
So is that the give and take?
Yeah, the give and take is you can ask me 3 questions that aren't on the list, but I may just not answer them.
Okay. Smelling the body, can I tell from the scent of decay how long ago he might have died?
I will say, using the scent plus context clues, that as you recall, your class actually passed the monsters and literature class, and you didn't think about it at the time because I feel like you've completely just obliterated any thought of Timothy from your brain. Like you truly do not think about him at all. You already apologized for telling him to kill himself, so you're like, my deed is done.
Yeah.
But once you start to think back a little more, you're like, did I see him in class? Like, was he there? From the body, you can say, it's been maybe like 5 days. I just see like going, oh my god.
that was me going, that's crazy. That's a lot more than I thought it would be. Wow.
So the day after. Was
So
it
like
5 days ago.
day,
our
like
class?
night
No.
of.
That was a week ago.
Oh, a week ago?
Yeah, when
I
you
thought it
told
was
her
earlier in the
when
week.
you,
because
no,
we
no,
had
no,
the class on
another
like
week
Tuesday.
passed. Yeah,
Oh, another week had passed.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So he hadn't been to class like today because we do have the class today, and then also the class earlier
That would
this
mean
week.
That would mean he hasn't been in for like a good couple classes.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. So you also have other classes with him. Here, I'll reword this. You also have other classes with him. Like in the other class, like your bio classes, you hadn't seen him. The last time you actually saw him in class was the class that you told him to unalive himself.
You are going to jail.
Who will be interrogated?
Listen, people are gonna put the dots together and say, "Oh, she killed him. Arrest her! Arrest her!"
Okay.
Arrest this individual. They killed
Oh
this.
my god.
Not even they killed him. They killed this.
They killed
They
it.
killed this thing.
Okay, my next question.
boy.
If I can like gently like maneuver his like neck with my paws, can I with my eyesight see if it's not just like bruising, if like the bruising is hiding some sort of like slash or per se a puncture or maybe a set of punctures.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
About?
What are we even talking about?
What are we even talking about?
Oh god.
No heart.
Cool, thanks.
You can do that outside of this, but because just flipping his body around isn't really a use of your heightened senses, I'm going to say no heart. And that is.
I said using my eyesight can.
As much as you have 4 eyes, I don't know how much you can zoom in.
Well, I mean, like leaning down and looking at his body.
I guess.
I'm gonna roll up on you and
I'm
think that
so
you're eating
generous
this
and
guy.
benevolent. The answer
I
is,
gave good reasoning.
The answer is still no. You don't see any puncturing or
Okay.
slashes other than the one that you left.
Okay. Okay. And then what do I want make my final question?
You have one question left. Use it wisely.
Where's the fucking like who
Can
wants
I
to be a
can
millionaire
I
like
find
countdown
the
music or
kid like
whatever?
can I continue the trail with
right.
my scent? Can I continue following the trail of blood?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to like not completely rebury him, but I'm gonna I'm going to like try to push more dirt back onto him, like turn around and like kick the dirt back onto him.
Like how a dog does after they
Oh my
poo.
god.
Yeah.
You fucking turn around with your back legs, just kind of.
Oh, do I want to like fuck up the body a bit? I kind of want to like.
intent to
A
make it look
man's
like he did
dead.
it.
The intent is to
Oh
kind
my
of look like.
God.
I kind of want to hide.
You're obstructing a murder investigation right now.
What are you doing?
You're obstructing a murder investigation.
Well, I mean, I
Holy
already
fuck.
punctured him in his body, so that's weird. So it will just look like yeah,
You got mauled by a bear.
not mauled by a bear.
The bear strangled him.
The bear held him in air jail.
The bear got him in a fucking stranglehold like this.
I
Oh.
kinda okay. The way I want to like rebury his body, I want to make it seem as if like animals dug him up because one did
Yeah,
and have
technically.
started like so like animals can start eating him, and I may or may not take a
Oh.
chunk out of him.
Oh wow.
There's no blood, no circulation. It's gonna be dry. There's no benefit.
I'm not
to this.
eating
It's
it. I'm not
dry.
eating it.
bicep for 30 minutes.
I did not say I'm eating it.
It is
I'm
fully Timothy jerky now.
I did not say I'm eating it. I am simply pulling a chunk out of him.
Actually, it's Timothy freeze dry.
Right, you're right. My bad.
Simply
God.
so I can put it down somewhere and hide it.
So you're taking out a chunk of him to put somewhere else.
It just so it starts
like
looking like animals have
clever.
started eating at him.
You're okay.
Jesus.
I have to.
You
I
are
have to make
insane.
you roll. I have to make you
You
roll
are
something for this.
What am I rolling?
I
Oh,
have to
man.
make you roll something.
Also,
for this.
what does it mean to take one forward?
You
your
get a
next
+1
roll.
forward for your next roll.
Okie
So, yeah.
dokie.
Because there's a difference between forward, which is your one next roll, and ongoing, which is until it stops.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you
So that's
roll
what's
keep your
important.
cool again, just to see how successfully your display is.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that is a +1 to whatever your keeper cool is.
Yeah. That it would be a 7.
You needed that
7.
one! You needed that one!
Dude, for real, Jesus.
It looks like he. How much am I gonna give to you? No, Art. Yeah, it looks like
No,
the
Margaret.
animals got to him. That's it. Yeah,
Good enough.
Good enough.
and this will
Like-
certainly not come back later.
Yeah,
Okay.
certainly not.
There is several reasons as to why I'm doing this. A, to make it
Okay.
seem like animals dug him up, because one has.
Mm-hmm.
Animals have started eating at him. I technically didn't eat him, but also so someone could find his body.
Right.
Okay,
Are
yeah.
you?
Right. Good.
So do you plan, Laura?
Wait, what was it? I missed it.
Do you
What-
plan
what-
on?
what-
I just sorry. I just looked over my camera and I saw Laura like spitting something out, and like
It was
making
a
a face.
seed. It was an
I
orange
see.
seed.
Okay. When you were like putting your headphone back in, I thought you were going like this about Waylon with the like loopy like finger gesture.
Quaylen is insane.
Yeah.
However, they think.
I think we
for
know
reasons.
This bitch fucking primal.
Primal.
I'm
It's actually
weak.
outrageous how quickly you got to work.
Yeah, kinda.
Tampering with a crime scene.
You know hesitation.
Hey. You know, Waylon has allegedly eaten a person before.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
God.
We'll
Who
add another
knows?
one to the roster, apparently.
I'm not
Mhm.
eating him.
I know, let me
yourself-
make jokes. Whatever.
So, do you intend to just leave him there until somebody eventually stumbles on him? Or were you yourself planning on contacting just anybody?
Depends on how the night's gonna go.
Okay.
I have plans.
Okay.
Oh,
I have
really?
plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage
Would
me.
you-
The haters-
sabotage me.
Points to the DM. The haters will sabotage me. If I tell you my plan, you're gonna try and ruin it.
What are you talking about? I'm so generous and benevolent.
You're totally generous and benevolent.
True,
May
true.
I please follow the blood trail now?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, get into it.
Get it done.
Okay, I'm following the blood trail.
You follow the actual scent.
Cement. Love that cement.
SM Entertainment. Cement.
Scent of blood that you were smelling. And what you come across is almost like not even like let's say maybe like 2 feet away. There is there's a bush, and as you know, it's like fall season, like most of the foliage is kind of on its way out. So this bush has no leaves or no nothing, just all branch, all stick. And what you notice is there is bright red blood on one of the branches, like somebody scraped themselves bad as they were going past, and it's still like bright red, so it's fresh, and that's why
Right, red.
the smell was so potent.
Okay, smelling the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell familiar?
Smells like blood.
Cool.
The way the
Okay.
music ended, I'm sorry. The way the music ended as that was so fun.
I think I'm mainly asking if it smells familiar to see if, like, maybe it was one of my siblings that might have cut themselves.
It
Oh.
definitely. So I'm gonna say I'm just gonna go ahead and make an assumption that bog dog blood, even like in your human form, smells a little different. Kind of like how you could kind of smell out that Sakina was kind of different. I think you'd be
Yeah.
able to smell if it was one of yous, and it is not
One of ye.
Okay.
one of
One of
yous.
yous.
I'm gonna
One of
use.
yous. It's definitely
One
it's definitely human, but it's more potent than it should be for human.
Okay.
Does it have to be human? Does it have to be
It's
mine?
human, but it's
Jesus
weird.
Christ. Yeah.
Feed me.
God damn it.
Okay, that's possibilities. Is there any sort of thing beyond it, or is this like the one instance of blood? Is there like
That's
any?
still one spot.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm trying to consider if like. Okay. I'm trying to. Would I be able to track the person off their blood? That is my question.
You're gonna have to roll poke.
What am I rolling?
Roll heightened senses again.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Okay.
It just sounds like you're saying poke now.
Okay. Pokeball.
Okay.
Pokeball.
That would be a 9.
A 9. You feel like if you were to smell it again, you would know it. But
Okay.
right now, you can't.
Oh, so you
you
could
can't
like.
just track it.
Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. And I do get one question if I roll a 9.
Yeah, ask your question. You have to. You have to pick from the list this time, though.
Yeah.
My generosity has its limits, you know.
I
Very
wanna.
generous and benevolent DM.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember last time I asked a question of like who's in control here, as like a sort of way of asking if the person was like, if the thing that had done this was still in the forest. Am I able to tell if, like, the same question, are they still in the forest?
So, just to clarify, you're specifically asking me who's in control here?
Yes.
I'm getting a call from New York, New York. Anyways.
It's me!
Oh my god, Brennan!
Madison Square Garden.
Oh my god.
Intrepid heroes.
So, on the basis that you're asking me, who's in control here question, I'm not gonna answer what you asked me specifically, but here's what does happen.
Yeah.
You hear a voice. Just a disembodied voice.
Sorry.
And it says,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't supposed to be you.
What?
But I'm glad you're here anyway.
What the fuck?
What? What is happening?
That's it. Okay.
I think hearing that, Phelan like freezes and looks around and starts like trying to like smell if someone is around.
Roll, keep your cool for me, Pookie.
God damn it. Okay, I get a 1 forward from. Come on. That is a 8.
God damn. Everybody's doing like fine.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'll give you this. You have 2 options.
Yes.
Freeze or flight.
Fuck.
Pick one.
The third option.
I think I want to fly. I want to fly.
Flight. So yeah, just every scent. It's like an alert. It's like that scene in Spider-Verse where it's like, watch out. It's like, move, run. It's like
Your
just like
fucking spidey sense is going off.
every
Yeah.
sense in you is screaming at you.
That scene with
It's
the
like,
yeah,
go, like leave right now.
Uh-huh.
cool. I love that scene.
And so you have chosen flight. That means you are running away from the area.
Yes.
Where do you go?
Okay. Now this is where I consider my options of how do I want to go about coming back. Because I'm gonna look fucked up.
She said I got mauled by a bear.
I fought off a bear and I won. Because you don't have a scratch on you.
Oh,
Okay,
oh
as I'm
no.
running,
Oh,
as I'm getting
no.
like closer to the edge of the forest, I would like to de-transform from bog dog back to my human form.
Mm-hmm.
And continue running. I'm guessing I look fucked up.
You do look kind of fucked up. You look like you got
can
mauled
I-
by a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I like look down at
Mhm.
my clothing? Does it look like that I've been running through the forest, or does it look like I got like fucking attacked?
Both. You look like
Okay.
you got attacked. You look like you've been running through the forest. I think you're missing a shoe.
Fuck, I love those shoes.
You've got one.
Like I'm wearing platforms.
You have
You'll-
one. You're like
you'll-
leaned over.
I'm throwing the other platform off.
Damn,
Where
you're gonna have
did
to
I
come
lose
back
the
and
other
find these
platform?
later.
I forgot.
Did I lose it when I transformed? Is it just somewhere back in the woods?
I mean, if you can go back and find it probably another day.
Yeah.
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 Running
okay.
away and going back to get your shoes and running away again.
Okay, I'm Phelan is preparing to act.
Please.
Okay.
Please believe me.
I'm running back. Is like running like out through the forest and like out like kind of towards the like the hall where the
Are
banquet
you-
was.
Are you running
Do
back
I-
to where you came from?
I'm trying to run and find Hemlock.
Hemlock is standing outside where you saw them last, so they came back outside while you were in the woods. They look confused as fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna run. I'm running towards Hemlock. I'm shouting Hemlock. And like as I get to them, I'm purposely tripping and fucking falling into like mud or like the fucking ground.
Jesus. And when you trip and fall into the mud, Hemlock runs over to like meet you there and help you up.
Oh my
And I'm like,
god.
what the fuck? What the heck? Oh, I didn't find your bag, by the way. Hey, what happened? I was gone for like
That's good.
7 minutes. Okay, maybe it was 15.
When you left, I heard something in the woods. I thought it was like an animal I might recognize. So I was just gonna go. I'm curious, and just wanna go check it out. I found an animal. I didn't just find an animal.
Did it beat you up?
I mean,
Did
it kind of
beat your
attacked me.
ass?
What animal was it?
I don't know what it looked like. It was big.
Oh my god.
It was eating something.
Hey.
Eating? What was he eating? Was he eating another animal? The food chain.
Ominous
Have
is
you
the
seen
food chain. The food chain.
Have
Oh my god.
you haven't seen Timothy since last week, right?
Not
I haven't seen him in any of
I
my
assumed
classes.
he was like skipping class because he was like embarrassed or like
The animal was eating him.
what?
I don't know. Should we tell someone? We should
think
probably go find someone. You
we
know,
should
right?
probably
Yeah,
call,
this is the
like-
sort of situation where you.
What do we call?
I don't know, the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
I'm panicked right now, Hemlock. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Bill Murray shows up out of nowhere.
Okay. Let's. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Who do we call? Do we call like a? I guess like the authorities.
What
do I say? My friend found a dead body in the woods and it was being eaten by animals. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah.
Should we probably tell someone from the school? Should we? Is there a responsible adult inside the, the hall? I'm disgusting. I probably should not go back in there.
Okay. Okay. Oh, also, maybe so. You did fall in mud and fought an animal.
I lost both of my shoes in there.
I thought it was just a thing. Like I thought you were being one with the earth.
No, I was running.
Oh my god. Okay. Stay right here. I'm gonna call
Sitting in mud.
somebody. I don't know. I'm gonna call somebody. I do not believe in a police state, and she calls the cops.
Call.
I do not believe in a police state.
the British
9999.
equivalent to what
Need somebody.
the authorities would be. The Royal Guard. No, I'm joking.
A royal
The
guard.
hats come out.
Fucking, I swear to God, like Sherlock Holmes was gonna pull up. God.
Oh shit, Dr.
You
Watson.
should
what's
just call
good?
Riz Gugak. What are you talking about?
Rizgagak, I am your romance partner. It is me, Baron, from the Baronies.
And so you hear Hemlock on the
Your
phone.
romance partner.
They're kind of panicked. They're like, hello? I would like to report a dead body in the woods. No, I didn't find it. My friend found it. It's in it's in the woods, the ones that's next to Rosewood University. I think it's being eaten by animals. Okay. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. Okay. Alright. Thank you.
I feel
And
ill.
then she hangs up. And she's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. They told me to stay right here so I can ask any questions, but I don't talk to cops. We gotta go.
Hemlock,
don't talk to cops.
I need to. No, we can't leave. That'd be incriminating us.
If we stay, it'll be incriminating us. They're gonna be like, well, you two bitches were here. You probably fucking murdered him.
I don't know if he was murdered.
You two bitches.
I just said he was being eaten by animals. Why do you have to assume he was murdered?
I watch a lot of like American crime dramas.
Maybe you should stop doing
I'm
that.
now okay. I'm calmed down.
Yeah, calm down. Is there somewhere to sit out here that's not, in mud? 'Cause
There are
I'd rather
benches.
not. Yes, I would like to move my muddy ass to a bench.
And I think so. Hemlock will sit you over to the bench and was like, so, like, how did you find that?
I was just just going through the forest. I was following some footprints. It looked like something had been running through the forest, so I was just following it, you know. Maybe seeing if I could detail something for my field class. And I just found it. Eating Timothy.
Timothy
You don't think
Chalamet.
he? Oh.
I really fucking hope not. Cause then that'd be looking terribly
That
on
would be
me.
really bad for you.
Yeah, you know, I already apologized.
Mhm.
It'd be terrible. You know.
I mean,
Phelan's just gonna start like crying.
oh no,
Not like actually sad, but like putting on the performance.
Like, I think Hemlock reaches for like their handkerchief and then sees that you're not actually crying and then like puts it back.
No.
Into
They're crying. They're like crying
Okay.
tears, but like not like they're not
Sobbing,
like
sobbing.
actually being a. Yeah.
I think Hemlock pulls out their handkerchief and offers it to you.
Just like wiping my face is like
You blow
just
your
like
snot
snot
into
is
it.
going around down my nose.
You can blow, it's fine.
Who wrote the in session? A boy becomes bog dog food.
You just saw that? That was a little while ago.
Just saw.
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Para, I knew it was Para.
You know, but Farland's just gonna be. What the fuck? Just wanted to have a good night, you know. Now my dress is ruined,
No, I'm
and I lost my
sure-
shoes.
God, I already forgot what we named the tailor lady.
Oh, I don't remember. It was in session 2.
Somebody check that for me really quick.
Janet.
All right, hold on.
Somebody get on it.
Yeah,
I'll go.
I'm just really pulling out like the college rich kid shit by. No, my clothing.
My clothing, and I sold
Fwalen's like really like pulling out all the shit from their like studying humans notebook.
Alina.
Alina.
Elina.
Yeah, Hemlock is like, well, I'm sure Alina could make you like a new one, or like the same one again.
I mean, yeah. But look at my bone harness. It's all broken.
Oh,
like the bones are just
no.
hanging from places. Like there's like cracked bones.
I was
God,
about to say
do you
something.
think my shoes are gonna be part of the fucking investigation? Do you think they're gonna confiscate my shoes? Those are really expensive.
My God, we gotta go get your shoes, or else they're gonna take it into evidence. I told you they were gonna incriminate us. Oh my God. This is Shepard's psych.
But Fwalen's just gonna like keep on like crying and hyperventilating and trying to calm down to like seem normal, but just like keeps on going back into it, and like for the entire time Fwalen's like fuck. Inside their head it's just fuck. Mom's gonna kill me.
We're gonna pan away from Fwalen's from Fwalen for a second.
Yeah. Fwalen's
and
hole.
we're gonna actually go back over to Gale for a second. Just a fun little tidbit that I wanted to add to inform you of.
Fuck.
As you were leaving the old courtyard, you happened to see a very fucked up looking Fwalen running across the green.
Oh, just
What
sprinkle
the
that in there. That won't
What
do
the
anything.
I like human me, not bog dog me.
Human you.
Okay,
Like,
that's
from
fine.
out the woods, like they just thought you, yeah.
Just saw me like screaming Hemlock.
Cause what the fuck? Is that? I'm a head back to the banquet. I was already on my way there, but now I'm like.
Do you head back like you go to the direction that Foylan was going?
Yeah.
You see Hemlock and Foylan sitting on the bench, and both of them are just freaking the fuck out.
What in the world is going on over there?
Hemlock is like,
I'm
oh my god, I can't. Listen, not to like worst case scenario this, but like I can't go to jail.
I'm
Hemlock, I don't think you're going to jail.
We're going to prison.
You know, it's just a.
I think I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
You're sort
Are
of
you
like
alright?
Waylon just like fucking slams their head in your direction, just like wide eye, sobbing. There's like tears and snot running down their face. They're covered in mud. You can probably see like scratches and blood. I look like I've been mauled. Oh, you know,
poor
just
darling,
normal banquet night things. You know, like following an animal into the woods because you're curious and seeing it eating your classmate's possibly dead body.
Possibly.
I don't know if he's dead.
Possibly.
He looks pretty
What?
dead.
Who?
Timothy! You know?
Alice?
Yeah! Tiny
Timmy
penis!
P, Timmy P, he's fucking dead.
You know?
The one who told to kill himself.
I
Yes,
know!
that
It's terrible
one.
for me!
This is looking really bad for Waylon.
I apologized and everything, and it's even going to backfire on me.
I mean, you don't think he's actually gone and done it, do you? I mean, he's dead.
I really fucking
Something
hope
killed
not.
him, apparently.
You know, it's probably terrible
Oh
to like
my.
wish that someone was murdered, aside from suicide. Like, you know, it's
I'm
really
literally
hurt.
manifesting that he was murdered.
Yeah.
I'm hooray that he was
Yeah.
murdered.
Hemlock, that's fucking
Well,
terrible. But you know,
You were
say
gonna
it.
say it.
is-
You were
it's a
gonna
bit-
say it.
I was
That's
going
a
to
bit
say
terrible.
it.
Maybe don't
We
say
were
that out
all
loud.
thinking it.
I mean,
Gail, will you just sit with us? Because I'm really panicking and the cops are
I'm
coming.
waiting for the cops to go.
yeah, I can see that.
Oh
Oh my god, I hand her a handkerchief.
Another one. This one's like covered in tears and snot. Just calming down.
What were you doing out
miss-
there in
I
the
sh-
first place?
Yeah, I had a very interesting animal call. You know, I'm pretty, I know what coyotes sound like, and, you know, dogs, but it
Mhm.
wasn't really like a coyote or a dog. It was really fucking weird. So I was just wanted to check it out, you know, see if it was a fun new animal to tell my bio teacher about.
I thought it was a good idea to go seek out a wild animal in the middle
I live
of
in
the
these
forest
woods.
at 11 p.m. at night. You thought that was a good idea.
I've gone fishing in the fucking woods at night, you cunt. Sorry, that
Well,
was
that's
very mean.
fish. What's the fish gonna do once you've caught it?
Oh, I was out in the woods fishing with my fucking brother at night, so I'm fine out in the woods at night. Of course, animals don't bother me. I live on a fucking farm. We get coyotes all the fucking time.
Apparently, this one did, didn't it? Look at the state of you.
The
I know,
state of you.
It fucking scratched me.
Is that the fucking line from Dairy Girls?
Look at the state of you.
Look at this thing.
Look at the state of you.
Look at the state of you. Look at the state
No.
of you.
I was just gonna go try and find something to make my fucking bio teacher proud of me. You know, get some extra fucking credit, because I'm on fucking scholarship. Sorry, I'm cursing a lot.
So, oh my god.
I know, oh my
What-
god, kill me. Don't kill me.
What sort of animal? What sort of animal was it?
I don't fucking know. It was big. It looked doggish.
A big dog.
This is
And I think he gets flashbacks of like when he's like flying over the forest and dogs start chasing him. He's like,
Yeah.
Like,
think
it
I've
didn't look
seen-
like a
I think-
coyote.
Do you think it was like those
Right, coyote
those
just-
bog dog things from the blog?
No, those are
I don't
they're not
know,
fucking
I've-
real.
Listen.
I don't know. I've seen some weird.
I know
shapes
the
in
pictures
you
the
guys
are
are
blurry,
forest.
but I don't know.
I don't know. You said it was big and dog-like.
It was big
So-
and dog-like, not like oh, it's a biggie. It's like a biggie cryptid, whatever the fuck it's called. Not like oh, we're in the fucking loch at Inverness with the fucking Loch Ness like Nessie out here. No, it was a weird fucking dog animal. I don't
This
know.
is
I was trying to run away. Of course, I didn't get a fucking good look at it.
This is like
Right.
an Among Us when you
Well-
self-report.
You literally, you accidentally self-reported. As soon as you were like, "Oh, it was kind of dog," I was like, "Oh, you like set a trap
It's
and then
over,
immediately walked
dude.
into
It's
it."
so
a trap.
over.
You walked
I
into your
know.
own trap.
I'm doing things on purpose, cause you
Yeah,
know, what if
I'm
someone?
not saying
No,
you weren't, but it's funny.
my mother's gonna, my mom's gonna
Well-
fucking kill me. She's not gonna be happy about this.
Why?
Whatsoever. Because
About what?
I'm on scholarship. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do if I'm in a police investigation?
What? She's gonna get mad at you for finding a fucking dead body.
Of course she is. My mother's my mother.
Why? What?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I don't know.
Ooh,
My mom's
yeah, I
pretty-
feel like
Well,
makes sense. I mean, like,
Yeah,
my mom would be like,
your
"What the
mother
fuck
would
you finding dead bodies
would-
for?"
Yeah, your mom starts finding out you're smoking. I don't know what is it?
Pot.
Weed, pots. The Mary Jane, the marijuana.
Marijuana.
mm,
Your mom kills you.
right.
But
Yeah.
instead of smoking weed, you find a dead body. Totally not the same situation, but close enough. Especially with my family, we're supposed to be quaint and
Yeah.
quiet. People on the farm, not doing too much to fuck with society.
Right. Well, there's not much you can do about it now.
Oh, I'm gonna
You
be the
said you
weird
called
kid
the
at market.
authorities?
Oh yeah, Hemlock did.
Alright. Well,
We're
They
just
told us
waiting.
to
We're
stay
hoping.
here until they get here.
Yeah,
But
Hemlock
I'm
wanted to run
saying
away.
I think we should dip so we don't get
We'd
incriminated.
be
in this.
incriminated. We'd be incriminated if we run away, because that'd be suspicious.
yeah, it would be a bit suspicious. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't like the authority as much as anyone else, but
Oh, you know, fuck him.
poor Timothy. right?
Yeah.
I mean,
God, we're
I
gonna
mean,
go to
oh
a
yeah,
fucking
poor
funeral.
Timothy, I guess.
Oh,
So real.
we're gonna have to go to a
guess.
we're gonna have to go to
Yes.
a fucking funeral. Do we have to go to a funeral for him?
I think it's too.
Ew.
I
it'd be-
mean, it depends. I guess if like the family wants to have a funeral, it's like kind of a process.
it'd be nice, right? I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know him that well, but he was in our
do
class,
I.
and like
It was really weird. It was really weird to me.
he was,
Hemlock.
but he was. I don't know.
No.
To be
Yeah.
honest, when men talk to me, it's like I'm hearing fog. So I never really.
Really.
Like a foghorn? Like,
Yeah,
Well, it depends on if they're attractive enough. Like, I don't know.
None of them are attractive to me.
I don't know what's attractive.
Uh-oh.
What counts? What's. Now I'm
Well,
having
you
a
know,
crisis
kind
on
of
top of a
nice
crisis.
cheekbones or
What?
long eyelashes. I don't want to get into this right
Ew.
now. Let's get you cleaned up a bit.
Yeah, I'm covered in blood.
And-
I
Maybe
fucking
we should
fell
get you
earlier.
cleaned up.
and then I guess we'll just wait
But
for
what
the
if-
authorities.
What
Should
if
we
they
tell?
don't want
I
me
mean,
to clean up because I have evidence on me?
Do you
what
have evidence on you?
evidence? Mud?
I don't know. I got
I don't
attacked
think-
by an animal.
No, mud is not
Oh, I
evidence.
guess.
Maybe let's go wipe
But
the
what if
mud
you-
off of my face.
Yeah. You don't want that to harden.
Can
It's
we, like-
really bad for your skin.
Ew.
Yeah,
I don't want
they use like a
acne.
special
Break
mud at the
out.
places. This is just regular mud.
Yeah. You know, probably some drunk
I'm
boy
so
pissed in it
fucking-
already, and I'm gonna fucking throw.
Oh
Ugh.
god.
Imagine the
Gross.
worst. I mean, we are at
Gross.
university.
Okay, let's go inside just really
You
quickly
think-
and find a bathroom and we can like wash your face off.
Oh, but everyone's gonna see me.
If we
That's
Oh,
I don't
fast.
I hope
What
this
if one of
doesn't
us-
ruin the
one of us can make a
after-party.
scene so everybody looks at them and not you.
Oh yeah, no. You, Gail, you're
Yeah,
like
you
the
got it.
theater kid. You go up
Make a
there, you go like
scene.
jump on a table and start singing.
Yeah.
What would I do? That I mean,
Make a scene.
Pretend you're
I
drunk.
don't know, maybe.
I don't know how
but-
many glasses of
Do a
I don't know
monologue.
alcohol.
Give
Yeah,
a toast. Give
start
a
ponging.
toast.
Smart
what?
idea, Hemlock. You know.
Give a toast. Just do the thing that where they tap on the glass and they're like, "Can I have everybody's attention, please?" And then you give like a speech about how this is such a lovely night and you're so glad to be here tonight.
But I'm not though. This banquet's kind of boring to be honest. But
You know, to be fair, I
um,
did
Peter,
do.
act.
Yeah, acting.
I guess, I suppose. I mean, all right.
I think Hemlock is like, toast, toast, toast.
Yeah. I when we get inside and Hemlock starts chanting, I guess I'll just stand on the table and give a toast.
Okay,
Do I have to roll anything for that?
Here's okay,
This is fucking
so
absurd.
we're gonna end in like a little, not right now, but in a little bit, because I need all this to play out right now.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on.
So what happens is,
it.
so there is a hall before you get to the banquet, right? You, Waylon, and Hemlock enter, and you're in the hall, and I think and Hemlock is walking in front of Waylon. Right before you get to the doors of the banquet, it's like you walk into the banquet, and then off to the side is the bathrooms, like right next to the inside of the door. So you guys walk in. I think Hemlock waits for to hear like you stand up on the table and you start clinking on the glass, and I think Hemlock waits for that before like sliding in with Waylon into the restroom. I'm gonna
Come on,
roll
let's hear
a
your toast.
I'm gonna roll a two before we do the toast. I'm gonna roll a 2d6.
Can I also ask?
Actually, no. I'm gonna roll a 2d4
Mm,
for how many people noticed Waylon.
Can I also like roll to, because I like someone rolls up to do a toast and it's like what? I'm just like looking
Yeah.
around like what the fuck going
Like, what
on?
is
What's
happening?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
can I do something to do with that?
That is a 2. So I'm gonna say that because Lonan was lurking in the hall, Lonan saw the three of you enter.
I was just about to ask, like, where's Lone at?
Fuck.
In the
Now Sakina
hallway?
knows.
And
Oh
then
yeah, because
think-
I texted him earlier.
And then I'll say Lily was coming out of the bathroom as you guys were going in.
Fuck. What was
She
Lily's
was
job
kinda
again?
Like, she was kind of like, that's weird, but I'm working right now, so I don't really care about that.
What is Lily's job again?
Lily's
She's
a
a server here.
Okay.
I bumped into her last time.
What did Sakina text Lonan? I forgot.
Yeah, we gotta
Just
circle
gonna-
back to that. What did you text? Did you text Lonan?
I was like,
Oh, did we not circle back to that?
No, it's been a minute.
yeah,
A
Sakina
lot of
was just
stuff
like,
happened.
Yeah.
where are you? I heard you were with Gale and then you kind of disappeared. Are you okay?
I think you sent that a while ago, after
Yeah.
Galia. Now, I also want to reiterate this. Like, this happened like a while, like not too far.
Yeah.
Because I think when you were talking to Gale was when Waylon and Hemlock were outside initially.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Mhm.
so in 15 minutes I'm not gonna say 15 minutes. I think Hemlock was exaggerating when they said 15 minutes. I'm gonna say like 10 minutes passed from when Waylon went in and out of the forest, and then I think they stood outside blubbering for about 2 minutes and then came back inside. So all of this happened in about like 15 minutes.
Amazing.
Damn.
And so you get a response back from Lone 15 minutes later, as Gale is going up on the table, and the text you get back was, "I think I just saw some weird shit."
Fuck!
Expand on that question mark.
Gale, Hemlock, and Fuelin just walked past me, and they seemed weird, and Fuelin looked like fucked up.
Ooh. Oh baby, you just gave me like Zonin giving me Gale and Foylan. Gale who was already like, because of that fucking essay, I saw it in a dream, bitch.
Sakina
And
said, "You have now been promoted.
promoted.
You are now one of my elite employees."
Elite employee.
Oh yes. Yeah,
You're gonna come up to
um,
me and be like, "You're weird."
Luca, you can now do your role if you'd like.
Give me 2 seconds.
You have now
Absolutely.
been promoted.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
think
like
Sakina's like
Promoted.
amazing. Thank you, love. Please take care of yourself.
What role do you want me to do? This was to notice things, yeah?
I'm gonna say roll keep your roll keep your cool. Not necessarily in the sense of like you're afraid, but like keep your cool
Yeah.
to not focus on the man about to give a toast on the table.
Oh, fuck, cool's my worst one. Damn. Hold on.
I feel like the entire time, like the Phelan's been like acting like panicked the entire time in their head. It's just like, fuck.
Yeah, actually,
Why do I have to deal with this?
Just roll cold. Plus you're
That's
cold.
8.
8. #8. Essentially, you're like, what the fuck is going? Like, you're looking around and you're like, who the fuck? What the fuck is going on? But then I think once Gale actually starts their toast is when you're like, I think you see like a flash of like people rushing into the bathroom, but you're so distracted that you can't really pinpoint it.
But that definitely like flags in my brain is like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
weird.
saw some people rush into the bathroom and you're like, that's weird.
Can I kind of like skirt the room around or wherever I was? I don't know. Can I just try to like get closer to try to like eavesdrop from a distance or something?
Yeah, if you want to just hang out outside the bathroom.
Probably.
Devin, give us your toast.
I don't know.
Give us a toast. You're on the table.
I'll say I am. I'll like ding my glass.
Clink, 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 clink.
Clink, 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 clink.
Clink, 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 clink.
Clink, clink. And I'll say, hello, everyone. I just wanted to give a toast to our lovely school and faculty. I know how long has it been going?
The banquet, I'll say like,
Yeah.
An hour, maybe 2.
hour and a half,
How long does it usually go on?
3 hours.
Okay, good. I say, I know the first half of this banquet has been kind of a snore, but I would like to start off the second half, make it more fun for everyone attending, and I want to like use a bit of magic.
Oh,
I want to like do a show offy, like I'm like doing quote unquote like magic or like whatever.
Like a sleight of
stage
hand
magician
trick?
magic.
Like, yeah, like street magician type magic, like where it's like, oh, he's doing magic, but it's like fake
Roll
magic
hot
or
for me
whatever.
to see if this actually looks cool or if this looks lame as fuck.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 8 plus. That's a 10.
You ate.
You
I
ate
You ate
I
and missed the
ate.
plate.
just like Phelan.
Wait, where's the gift?
You took a bite
Uh,
out of that fucking styrofoam plate, bro.
I took a bite out that plate. It was a ceramic plate.
You devoured even.
I bit that bit. I do like some like what's it? I do like. Oh, I know. I'll do like little like a storm of pixies like sailing through the air and then exploding in like fireworks or whatever.
How the fuck?
And then
How the fuck are you gonna explain that as street magic?
it's projections.
You fucking
It's
coordinated
not
this.
real.
Who knows you here?
Hey,
didn't
if you do that
do it.
shit, I will make sure Sakina's onto you. Even more so than she is.
Good.
You're
and-
watching the tones.
To you. You're doing magic in
No.
front of me?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I-
Luke
and
is
then-
literally a witch. This is.
Hey, Gale does not lie. He has never lied about himself in any way.
Yeah, because you're a fucking fae. We get it.
Um,
We know. We know.
Yeah. And then I wave my hand again and like I assume it was playing like shitty music and I put like good music on.
There is an orchestra. There is a small orchestra that was playing music, and it's suddenly like as you start your toast, they
It's
stop,
a scene
and then
from
they
The
start
Mask.
back up again, and they start playing a completely different song.
It's like that scene from The Mask where the mask like gets on and they start playing Hey Pachuco and everybody's like cool as fuck now.
The audience, like not the audience,
Um,
God, the other banquet goers, they all
The
just
audience- my
erupt in
audience.
applaud. They erupt in applaud. They're all like, "Woo, yeah! Oh my god, that was so cool!" Like they're clapping for you. Luca and Sakina.
Gale soaks it in.
Luca and
It grows more
Sakina.
powerful.
You tell me, like, because
I need
I
both
think
of you to roll dark.
Please, God. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna give you
Absolutely crazy.
advantage.
Oh, advantage, full advantage.
Yeah.
Full advantage.
The fucking the Discord tag for our call being "fuck Timothy, free food" is
food.
hilarious.
Free food, yeah.
free food.
Hey,
Food.
God.
how do we feel about an 11?
That's amazing, and
Hey,
also good
You
because I
know
rolled
magic.
an
I give you
I
advantage
know
for a
magic.
reason. You immediately synced that shit. Like that is not stream. Like that
You
is just
literally-
straight up
you literally
magic.
live on Waverly Place.
I'm like standing kind of close to the bathroom and like
eight.
trying to like listen out for like what's going on in there, but then like still keeping an eye on the processions. And then he does some fucking hand tricks, and I'm instantly like I was leaning on the wall and it's instantly like lean forward and like just like what the fuck? What the fuck?
What in
Um,
the fuck are you doing?
That's so funny. I think that's so funny.
Lara, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9, but because I have a -1 to dark, I rolled an 8. I got an 8.
It's still a mix.
So that's still a mixed success. Hey, fucking weird.
Yeah. Like
I
Sakina's
think
doing
so.
the
I will say,
connecting
I
the
think
dots.
added, yeah, you're connecting the dots because added to the other weird stuff that you already had. There's no way you're not like you're like, what the hell was that?
Hackles are raised, bitch.
Yeah.
And
Is there
Mhm.
any? I'm not gonna be like doing because I think it's fun for like the role play aspect of it potentially. Can I like across the room just have like a like look with Sakina?
Like you both just like
I'm
snap
gonna
your
say yes. Like you both like.
Yeah. It's like
We both just look at each other and like we know like something's up, and like we see each other like we both know that the other knows.
like
I will
yeah,
say,
we're looking
yeah,
at each other, we're
you
seeing each
see
other's
each other,
expressions.
and you both are like, "That's weird," but then you both are like, "What?" So I know it's weird. Why do you think it's weird?
It's like
Double homicide. And I'll
We're
say,
know?
like, yeah, fish.
You're not making all
As-
the gestures, are you?
no. This is me in my head.
No, for sure. I think it's funny.
as Gale descends
Sorry.
from their stage, and you know, people are like applauding and giving her like pats on the back, and people are, you know, like clinking drinks with her and whatnot. Luca, you feel that feeling again of, you recognize it now, just not as like, oh, I got a weird sense that somebody was here. It is a, like, because it's happened to you twice now, it is a very familiar feeling that you know is something weird. And as that feeling descends upon you, we're gonna end this session.
You always do this.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. I want to team up with Sakina so bad. You and me gotta team up. We gotta team up. We're gonna
Say
fucking
bye to
take
the recording. Say bye, bud.
Bye
I'm
bye.
waving, but
Bye
you can't see
recording.
it. I'm waving, but you can't see it. Bye
They're
bye,
all
bud. Bye bye,
Bye
bud.
bye.